Hello, welcome, greetings, welcome to another Pokemon tier list with RainyDayAlien.
That's me.
Hi, thanks for
Yeah,
joining
that's
me.
right. Thanks for having me. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I see you're a
It's
bird
fun to be back.
today.
Yep, I figured it would be appropriate. I kind of look like a Pokemon, right?
Yeah,
Just like a little
I mean,
Borb.
when we say Gen 2 was just the circle generation, you're just straight out of Gen 2.
Yeah, like a Hoot Hoot or something.
Yeah.
I'm a Hoot Hoot mixed with a Murkrow.
Oh man, that's what the next Pokemon Gen needs. Pokemon fusions. Oh man, they need a higher S for that one.
That'll be the next gimmick for the generation, right?
Frankly, a little more interesting than the latest generation's gimmick, in my opinion.
See,
Hats.
I like the hats in gameplay terms. Like being able to just change to a different type is interesting, but
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't actually played.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but eventually.
Someday.
Maybe when it gets some patches or something.
Yeah.
Or we'll probably actually end up getting it for Christmas because I think Chrissy just asked her parents for it.
Aww. You know, I've been waiting so that whenever we tier the generation for Paldea, I'm not gonna play the game or like look into anything about the game until we tier it, because there's every now and then I'll look at the timeline and be like, oh my gosh, that's a new Pokemon, and I can't wait to like get some of those on stream someday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be good.
Every time I see the starters' final evolutions, I look away.
No.
I'm like, no.
But I guess we'll discuss that when we get to that stream.
Oh yes, we're on Gen 6 today.
We have to rank them. Which also, hello Teodran, and congrats for getting first, and hello Moon. Hello Halucha. Whoa, there's a shiny Halucha. Quick, catch it.
Hey, hi shiny. You're here for the perfect gen.
Yeah.
Shiny's like, I heard Gen 6. Yeah, you're here.
We're doing Gen 6. So let me see. Rain, I was gonna ask. I know, obviously, based on your model, I know you have some attachment to Gen 6.
I have never played it. Plot
but you haven't. Yeah. No, wait. So yeah, you haven't played it, but you've watched like the anime for Kalos, right?
Yeah, I've watched all of X and Y, and I'm currently partway through X, Y, and Z. But Clement is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon characters, just because he's like the ultimate sun material. I'm very proud of him. I'm here to represent on his behalf.
No, wait, we're not on Sun and Moon. Sorry, wrong sun.
Oh! that pun went like right over my head.
Sorry. It was bad. It was a stretch.
You know, it's always good to get a stretch at the start of a stream.
Yeah. Stretch redeem is actually to make a bad joke.
I'm excited on this generation. I'm excited to be like, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely this is a very mixed one. What are your takes on X and Y? Though I know you've played this one, haven't you?
Yes,
Ooh,
I have. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the stretch. That's for the pun. Yeah, so X and Y is interesting for me because I like skipped the DS just as a console for some reason. Because I had a PSP for that generation.
Wow, one of the few. I feel like not everyone can say they had a PSP.
Yeah, I had all 5 games on it.
Dude, I just want the Black Rock Shooter and Modica games. Just give me all the anime ones that never came to America.
Wait,
I would.
It's like a crossover?
Oh no, I wish, but I think both Black Rock Shooter and Modica games are on PSP, and I'm like, why did all the cool anime games go to the heckin' PSP?
Yeah, I know, like, the PSP and the Vita, people always say are, like, really, like, underrated and stuff, so I kind of want to look into maybe, like, emulation stuff or something for them. Or maybe if I can just find a Vita somewhere. Who knows?
Yeah, those are like shiny Pokemon for sure. When I worked at the game store, every very rare time someone might bring in a Vita, but it was like once a year. And it may or may not be working. And it was like, damn it, we can't take it if it's broken.
And it would probably get bought, like, right away.
Oh yeah, even PS Vita
'Cause-
games got bought right away. When people didn't have Vitas, they would just buy the games.
Yeah, because I know, like, apparently people like to hack the Vita a lot. Like, you can just install, like, Windows on it or something, like...
Wow.
You could just turn it into, like, a computer or something. You could do, like, a bunch of weird stuff with it. But yeah. But anyway, oh yeah, I got off track. Anyway, Pokemon X and Y. Right, so I played, like, Sapphire on my Game Boy Advance back in the day, and then I just didn't play any Pokemon for, like, a long time until I eventually got a 3DS and got X. And I really liked it. Because, like, I think, for me, like, the thing that I guess just really stood out is that it was in 3D. It's like, wow, it's like playing Pokemon Stadium from the N64, but it's in a main game.
Aw, that's fun.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I liked it, and it has some good stuff in it. I think like it definitely was lacking in some areas. Like a lot of the towns are just kind of like nothing.
I heard it's really easy to beat in comparison to like older games.
Yeah, I think X and Y is where people started to kind of complain about the games getting getting easier, which then kind of like started a trend, I guess.
Honestly, making Pokemon more accessible is probably... I mean, I like the idea, because after Unova region, where it was like borderline impossible to get to the ending without an obscene level of unfun grinding, despite it being one of the coolest regions, I feel like, that was such a major setback. X and Y, they're like, we want you to see it all, and so we'll make it as accessible as possible. You can add your own difficulty to it if you like, with challenges and Nuzlocks, but otherwise the game itself is fairly easy, and that seemed like a charm point to me, so when I play it someday, maybe I'll actually beat it.
Yeah, I guess because it was... I'm trying to remember now. It did still kind of have some dungeons and stuff, but they were definitely like shorter and smaller compared to previous games. And like... Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like Lumio City is really cool, but it's like the only really notable place in the entire game. I feel like it's just the world design wasn't really there.
That's lame, because I feel like Unova made me feel like, oh yeah, this is an American region, that's very exciting. But like, wasn't, gosh, what's it called, Kalos?
Kalos, yes.
Kalos is supposed to be France. I feel like they could have done so much like fun stuff with that architecturally and like design-wise.
Yeah, and it's basically just Lumio City is like, oh, it's like Paris, and then the rest of it is like generic Pokemon towns.
Oh,
and like, oh, here's like the desert, the desert in France. Which, I mean, they do that with like all the regions, they have to have like a variety, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of variety, because we even got characters like Hoopa, which we'll see later in this tier list, which are very regionally different. Kind of like how Unova did, where it's like, oh yeah, it's vast, like regions all over. But the difference is America is very big, so it has like a lot of different climates and different regions and stuff like that. I don't know about France.
Although then again, Unova is specifically just like New York City, which is also weird. Yeah, because it's shaped like, like Manhattan is like the island in the middle, but it's,
Wow.
Yeah.
I always thought it was all of America. I wonder if they'll do other regions in America someday. I like the way they did Unova.
I mean, Alola, technically, I guess.
Oh, yeah!
But Hawaii is basically its own thing, so...
It is very far away. But, we got a hydrate. I don't know if you saw it. Did you drink your water, friend?
Oh yeah, I think like we were in the middle of something, but yes. Thank you for the hydrate.
I'm here to chastise you specifically into drinking water. I'm actually not gonna... I'm gonna be a nag today. Different personality swap.
And then,
but no, I'm excited for these.
I was just seeing Teodran said there's some kind of middle ground. I'm tired of 0 gym leaders having a full team of 6.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, gym leaders I think only have like maybe a maximum of like 4.
Did they ever have 6?
I don't think so. I think usually the only usually the only trainer you fight with 6 Pokemon will be like the rival, I think. And even then, sometimes they don't have 6.
Huh.
Hello, Grezzy.
Hello, Grezzy! Oh, 2 of her fave boys, that's so sweet! You're my favorite dragon lady. This feeling's mutual. Aw, enjoy your drive home, stay safe, and I hope your work was nice today.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
But yeah, I feel like if a gym leader had 6 Pokemon, with all their like cheap tricks they pull sometimes, which I just means like not strategy, not cheap tricks, but it feels cheap when they're like, I'm gonna heal with my Miltank every 5 seconds and you can't do anything about it. And I'm like, I hate you so much.
Let me see. Yeah, it would be interesting though if they actually made them feel like basically like you're actually doing like a battle against like another player.
Yeah.
Or at
that
least
might be kind of cool.
If it was at least like maybe the Elite Four were like that, I don't know. So that would
there's
really,
only 4 of them.
Yeah, that would really feel like, wow, this is a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
Chia has a point. Their whole team being a single type's already a big handicap. Oh, but sometimes they've got like type mix-ups in there where it's like it's electric but also ground type at the same time, and you're like, ah, what am I supposed to do about that?
you at least know one type, I guess. Yeah.
And sometimes they don't even follow that. Like, what's that one guy from last time?
Oh, yeah.
Koga or whatnot, who's supposed to be poison type, but he like never has poison Pokemon.
Yeah, in the first generation, Koga's supposed to be the poison gym leader, but he has like a Drowsy and a Hypno. Or it's like, what? That's psychic.
How do I prepare for that?
It's so strange. I think they did that a lot in the early generation. I guess they were still kind of figuring stuff out, but I think in the more recent ones they follow it pretty strictly.
Well, that's good. I like the theming. I think it makes it fun to make OCs and like Pokemon trainer characters too.
Teardrop saying, cool to have a gym that focused on double battles and all the gyms were dual gym leaders. Oh, yeah, a
so
dual gym leader would be cool.
Oh my god, if the fusion theme is like the next gimmick and it's Pokemon fusing, then you also have like dual gyms. It's like got this whole like, maybe like the theme is like DNA and it's like the strands, like in a reading or something like that. It's like a sciencey, I don't know.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're experimenting with the DNA, we can fuse. Yeah!
Hire us to design the next generation.
They'll do like Dragon Ball Z poses and like point toward each other and fuse. Man, I want fusion dual typing next gen. That would be so fun.
And then Grezzy asked if we heard about Ash's journey coming to an end, and yeah, I did see that.
We talked about it before stream, so I wouldn't go on a 20-minute rant about it.
Yeah.
You guys have been spared. But yeah, I heard about it. The new characters look cute. That's I can say that. They're like, I like the like hairpin of the one is like Ash's hat from the first season. That's pretty cute.
Huh. Yeah, I almost I almost wish that they would have either done it earlier or not done it at all, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like if X and Y was the last season, I'm biased because I think it's my favorite season, but if it were the last season, I do feel like Ash and gang are at peak there. I did like Sun and Moon, but and like my thoughts on journeys are not complicated but not good. So I feel like X and Y could have been a good stopping point because it really felt like we'd explored the worlds from Serena's perspective as someone who'd never really done anything in the Pokemon world before, as well as Ash's perspective. It was like a really fun, like, old teaches new. Ash even has kind of a protege in Bonnie who wants to be like Ash when she grows up, so it's like a passing torch kind of in skills. And he also partners up with a gym leader, which is not the first time, but it's still very cool. And it's like the team of X and Y would have been a great stopping point if he had just like, that could have been the ending. I feel like that would have been cool. Also, he like fuses with one of his Pokemon, which isn't a spoiler because it's on all of the merch everywhere. So it's like, yeah, you know Ash Greninja or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
wait, that's what that is?
Top that?
What?
So
I just thought it was just he just kind of had a unique Greninja, but he fused with it?
So I just have seen the episode where Ash Greninja comes into play for the first time, and I've been so curious, like, what the hell is Ash Greninja? Because, like, he's on the poster usually next to Ash Greninja, and it's like, okay, so what is Ash Greninja? Well, in the episode I just watched, he and Greninja were making, like, the same moves at the same time. Like, they were both like, no, this thing's important to me. And they were like, they both put their shoulders forward, and they both had, like, the same look, him and his Greninja. And then Greninja does this move that it doesn't normally have, and it gets Ash's hair all of a sudden. Like, it's a regular-ass Greninja. Then it gets Ash's hair, and both his eyes and Ash's eyes glow red. And then it does this epic move, and then turns back into a regular Greninja. And I'm like, you, like, mind-controlled, mind-melded with your Pokemon temporarily. Like, how do you... What's the peak after this? You are the Pokemon in some ways.
Become the Pokemon. Wow.
So, I don't know, Mega Evolutions were kind of, like, the coolest shit, I feel like, gimmick-wise. So I'm just like...
Yeah, and then they just got rid of them.
Yeah, I want to see more every generation, because they're so cool, they're so fun, and it's such a fun idea. Like, it's definitely one of the most interesting gimmicks, I feel like. So, like...
Yeah, did they ever actually...
Did
they ever add more Mega Evolutions, or it was just... I don't think they did, right? Like, maybe in Sun and Moon? They might have added some, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, they might have stopped off at X and Y, because I can't think of any later editions that got Mega Evolutions, but unless they added new Mega Evolutions for older Pokemon. The weird thing to me is that the starters of X, Y, and Z, they don't Mega Evolve, do they?
Yeah, I was actually going to say that when I was looking for... what was I going to say? When I was looking for the tier list to use, I was like looking for Gen 6, you know, with Mega Evolutions. But the thing is, all the Mega Evolutions are from previous generations. None of these Pokemon in this generation, the generation where they introduced Mega Evolutions, have Mega Evolutions.
What the fuck? What is happening? Why would you do that?
Like, let's see on this list, there are no Mega Evolutions here.
This is bullshit.
It's so strange.
I really felt like when I was a kid growing up and like this came out, I was like, oh man, I bet the Mega Evolutions for the starters are really cool, because it'd be such a cool epic thing to Mega Evolve with them, because that's the new gimmick with your starters. Why the hell is that not?
Yeah, because instead they give you a starter from Gen 1, right? And then that has a Mega Evolution. Like...
What the heck? That's so ridiculous.
It's just, it's like they leaned too hard into like nostalgia stuff, I guess.
Yeah, so that's an unfortunate drawback.
Like, I get, like, it's cool that they had Mega Evolutions for previous ones, because it's like, oh cool, here's like a new version of an old Pokemon. But like, why don't any of these ones have them?
They totally should. That's so sad, but it does make sense that you'd be like, oh, it's like adding a new evolution to a Pokemon that just came out isn't as exciting as adding a new evolution to an old one. But I'm like, I don't care. Give me more. Hire your character designers. Yeah,
like for the starters, like maybe Aegislash could have been cool. Like a lot of these could have been cool. Furfru, I don't know, just a big dog.
I mean, maybe to the evolutions or something, because it was the last gen where they made a new evolution.
Yeah. Yeah,
you'll hear
Grezzy complain about that. She's like, where are the new evolutions?
Yeah, what the heck? There's not enough. I got a puzzle that's got all of them, and I want another one with one extra. Give me a new one. But Children says no Megas were added in Sun and Moon, so X and Y does seem to be the end of it, but they were added in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which makes sense, because I'm watching X, Y, and Z now, and the Mega Evolution specials had, like, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon, but it has, like, Mega Rayquaza, which was added later, but again, they're not Mega Evolutions of the X and Y series, they're just Mega Evolutions of other older Pokemon, which sucks.
Man,
and yeah, Charizard privilege. He does get everything. What the heck?
Yeah, he gets 2 Mega Evolutions, right?
And like a Gigantamax. Yeah, what the heck?
And then like Mewtwo gets 2 Mega Evolutions, but that kind of makes sense because I mean it's Mewtwo. But
yeah, I'll give him that.
He has 2 in his name, so
he gets 2 of everything. When he gets ice cream, he gets chocolate and vanilla. Yeah,
then...
Grezzy needs. Man, yeah, last time we did a gen list, Grezzy was here and the new series hadn't come out, and she and I were like, oh man, new Eevee, it would be so cool, we want a bug Eevee or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was no new Eevee, bullshit.
Yeah, there's none in Scarlet and Violet.
Like, what about a Steel Eevee? You got a whole future thing going on.
Yeah.
I've seen so many mecha creatures. Why couldn't you do your mecha Eevee?
Dang, that would have been good. Yeah, if there had been one for the future and one for the past, like a rock Eevee and then a steel Eevee, that would have been pretty good.
Again, hire us. What the heck? What are you guys doing? Sleeping on our beautiful brains. Well, that being said, we're starting this tier list with a pretty what is it, controversial Pokemon?
Yeah, I guess we're kind of entering the era of Pokemon where people started to, I guess, start getting kind of a little frustrated with some things. You know, I feel like X and Y was kind of the start of that, where people were starting to get... Well, I guess, honestly, that happened with every generation. There were always people who were like, oh, this is stupid, or whatever. But I feel like, kind of with X and Y is where it started to turn a little more.
I do feel like it started being that era of the internet where voices dissenting things was more common.
Yeah.
Like how we've gotten into the era where people can, like, talk bad about the Sonic design in a movie and it gets changed, sort of thing. Like, that wasn't always the case. Sometimes you would just bitch about things and some people would like things and then that was the end. But now if there's, like, overwhelming negative, like, support for negative ideas, then, like, it becomes more prominent. I feel like maybe social media and the internet also developed at this point to an area where, like, when people hated things, they could be a lot louder together in mass. So maybe this is the hate every generation would have gotten always, but the way the world was when X and Y came out and has developed since definitely makes this feel like we heard the loudest negative voices when this one came out.
Yeah.
That's a theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching. End of
like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications.
And now the start of the actual stream.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Should we?
Thanks for our 30-minute prelude.
I think it's, you know, what's funny is we kind of had, like, our own names for the tiers before. This one just came with names already, I guess, so.
What? S for sick.
Sick, really cool, meh, and awful. I guess that kind of works.
Yeah, you know, they're only missing the one tier that's, like,
question
godly,
mark? Or,
right? Oh yeah, and the question mark one.
Yeah, I feel like 5 works.
Oh, Chadron said that they hadn't heard much hate about Gen 6. I don't know, maybe we frequented different parts of the atmosphere.
Well, I think with Gen 6 it wasn't the designs so much. I don't see hate, like, for Gen 6 designs. I think it was more like the game itself.
Yeah, that's fair, because I think a lot of people liked the designs here.
Yeah, the X and Y was where it started to get a bit more linear and a bit more easier and stuff like that. So I think that was kind of where there was a bit more complaints about that. The game design.
I do think some of that leaked into some of the Pokemon, where it's like, man, this generation sucks. Sees one single X and Y Pokemon they don't like, including that guy.
Which actually, I mean, just from kind of glancing through it, I see some good ones.
Yeah. I'm excited for them.
Shall we get started with the starters?
Yeah!
Let's see. So
I love Chessmen. How do you feel about Chessmen?
Bring up good old Bulbapedia to give us a better look, so they're not just a thumbnail.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, Children says, I feel like the 3D games definitely feel less polished.
Yeah.
That's the impression I've gotten.
Which
I do just also miss sprite work, because it's so cute.
It does kind of make sense, because it gets more... The games get more complex, and it seems like their budget doesn't increase to match it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, okay, people can write entire video essays about that, and they have.
Ooh, a gift sub! Thank you, Grezzy.
Yeah. Thanks, Grezzy. Man, she's done 57 gifts.
Oh my goodness. There's gonna be like a milestone cap for like how many gift subs she gives as well, like as an aside to your follower count milestones.
Let's see.
All right, so Chespin, I like him. Chespin. How do you feel?
Yeah, I like him. He's pretty cute.
He's cute as hell. He looks like a Sonic character.
Oh yeah. Like, he's just wearing, like, a hood. I like him.
It's a weird name. Spiny Nut Pokemon. Like, very specific. Like those stupid burrs when you're, like, a kid and you're running around in the field and you get those burrs on your feet or on your arms and you're like, ah, why are these so spiky and on the ground everywhere? I hate those.
Yeah, pretty specific. And it's Harimaron in Japanese.
Sounds like a Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
Harimamon.
What do we think for
I would say at least
Chespin?
an A. He's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's a good starter.
He's got a great personality in the show too. He's just a very fun guy.
Let's see, what about his second? Quilladin?
Quilladin. So he sounds like do you watch South Park?
No.
Well, if you've seen any clips of Cartman from South Park, his voice sounds exactly like that in the show, and it really threw me off.
Huh. I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
But okay.
If I could do a Cartman impression, I would give it, but I can't.
Yeah, I remember it that much. But interesting.
People hate this guy.
They hate him?
Yeah, people really, they're like, man, Chespin's the worst ever Leaf starter because it turns into Quilladin, and I'm like, wow. People really hate this guy. I've seen articles talking about how shitty Quilladin is. I'm like, really? You went out of your way to talk about how it's the worst evolution line?
It seems fine to me.
It looks cute.
Yeah, he looks the same as Chespin, except just his like hood has just grown around him, I guess.
Yeah, he's just got a hoodie. It's very cute.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
I'm also a sucker for circle Pokemon.
Yeah, he's just an orb. And
I
then
love
I think his Japanese name Hariborg.
Oh, I like that.
Don't know what that means, but yeah, I think he's fine. Like probably like I'm a little bit less than Chespin.
Yeah, I think we can put him in cool. Why not?
Yeah, it's a fine middle, you know, changing evolution.
You're moderately likable, like not dislikable. That's great.
And we have Chestnut.
This guy's cool as hell.
Yeah, I remember when I first played, I think I did not like Chestnut at all. Like, I don't know,
A lot
I
of
just
people
thought...
don't.
Yeah, I guess he's kind of like the underrated one of this generation, because everybody loves the fox and the frog, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's kind of interesting. Like, just the armor, he's like a wrestler or something, I guess, because he's fighting type.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize he's fighting. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love fighter types. I like he's built like a tank.
Yeah, he's like some kind of grappler. But then also defensive, so yeah, it's kind of interesting.
He feels protective, like a knight. I think it should be chest knight.
Which I think that was... Yeah, I think also, I guess Quilladin is supposed to be a pun on like paladin? Like a quill paladin? And then, yeah, Chestnut is chestnut with dreadnought, I guess.
Fox is here like, Fox? Where?
Fox?
That's actually the next one.
That'll be the next one. Yeah. What do you think about Chestnut?
Probably with Quilladin, right? Like, you're like, you know, this guy's likable. If not with Chespin.
Yeah, I would put him with Chespin just because I think he's pretty cool.
Oh, that's so cute. Chudrin says that he's like an RPG Knight Paladin class. The starters make an RPG party with the Paladin, the Mage, and the Rogue. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I want to do a D&D like campaign with these guys.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
That's adorable.
Huh, interesting.
This is our tank.
Yeah.
Or Knight Paladin.
Yeah, a tank, a mage, and a rogue. Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, we just got through the most controversial starter, because this is like a pretty hated one. But I feel like he gets a little too much hate.
Yeah, he definitely grew on me later. And then also, he just got like a beard. So he's just like this like kind of grizzled warrior, I guess.
I do kind of wish he had like ears or horns or something.
Yeah, it's weird. The top of his head is just just blank.
Yeah,
bald.
like I feel like I put them in my head when I look at him. Like I see the ears, but they're not there.
Yeah, because they could have been like spiky ears or something to go with the other spikes.
Yeah, because Quilladin had spikes. Zanny says bald. Yeah,
Bald.
he just bald.
He's an old man.
Oh, he looks kind of like Howie Mandel, right?
Oh, yeah?
Because he's got like the beard but the bald head, and he's kind of like got those shaped glasses sometimes.
I will take your word for it. But yeah, I'm pretty okay with those.
Yeah, I'm content with that.
The
So speaking of foxes,
Fennekin.
he's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. This is like everybody's favorite, right? Like.
Yeah, like everyone I know chose Fennekin, and then like 2 people chose Froakie. No one chose Chespin, which is why I probably will choose Chespin when I play this game someday.
Poor Chespin.
Right, like he's got to get some love. Teodron says Fennekin got a big ol' head. Yeah,
Wow,
this
yeah.
stream's straight up out of fucking Digimon. Like this character is very moe.
Yeah, that head has more mass than the body. For
like
sure.
A chihuahua.
Yeah.
Like I can see Chihuahua in this.
But yeah, I like Fennekin.
Yeah, probably as much as Chespin, if not like a little less.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was wondering if maybe a little more, but now I'm thinking about it. Because I guess Fennekin is like a little just, it's got that kind of thing where it's like, it's just a fox.
Yeah, it's not very creative, it's just very cute.
Like the color scheme is cool.
Yeah.
Like these kind of whiskers. But yeah, it's
I love the whiskers.
Yeah, I think that's solid. Its Japanese name is Fako.
Wow. Foko. That's amazing. I would probably just name it Fuck, to spite. Oh my god. I just actually thought of a dating sim where this guy calls you Fucko. That would just be my Fennekin's name. That's great. Well, anyways, Breakson.
Yeah, Breakson. The one I know the internet likes.
Oh yes, I love this Pokemon. He is so cute. He's got a little skirt. And he's got such pretty little twin tails going on. Jenny said, which dating sim? It's an incredibly old Flash game where you date Kagumine Len and he burns down a school. If you look up Kagumine Len burns down a school talk void, you will find it. It's great.
See, when you said that, I didn't realize you were talking about one that actually exists. I thought you were just imagining one in your head. Like, you were just like, I'm just imagining a dating sim where they call you Fucko.
It is really good, but not at all Pokemon related. But a great time. I actually downloaded the game recently just so I could get the 2 endings where you help him burn down the school, or you get Miku to shoot him down. And I mean, sorry for the spoilers. It's still a great time. The ride is more important than the destination.
Is this an officially licensed Vocaloid sim?
Unfortunately,
game?
not.
Okay. I was like, wow.
It's great though, and very easy to find. It's free on Game Jolt.
Alright, there you go. What do I think about Breakson?
If I could have one Pokemon in this whole generation to put in my top tier godly level, it would be Breakson.
Yeah, it's a cool design. Even though it's one of the ones where it stands up. But
I love it!
Yeah, no, it works. And I like it has like the stick that it uses like a torch or wand or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just stores it in its floof. Like
the friction of its fur and its tail when it pulls out the stick is what lights it on fire.
Oh yeah.
It's like a match.
Like a match, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, Breakson's pretty cool. What do you think?
I would put that in my sick category.
It's a top tier. I'll agree. It is pretty iconic, which is especially interesting for a middle evolution.
Yeah, I love when little middle evolutions can like get so much love and so much press. Like Duat, I love Duat, and Breakson just the same. But now I've used my 1 golden ticket to Willy Wonka's S class, so you have 1 left, but I've already used mine.
That's how it works.
Yeah, we get 1 golden ticket to send into the top.
Yeah, because like it is interesting how in Pokken, Breakson is the one who's in that, not like the final evolution.
Yeah,
right?
like in anime Pokemon, I think it just stays a Breakson till the end.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, this design is just better than the final.
Yeah, like so Serena's just stays a Breakson, and then in Pokken Tournament, Braixen is the most broken character, and it is the only way I beat the whole game is because Braixen has like long range, and you can just spam the long range repeatedly over and over again, so no Pokemon can get next to you.
Oh no.
And the expert levels are so hard, I just ended up using Braixen to beat the game.
Oh. Well, there you go. So, what do we think about the final form?
It's fine. Yeah.
I remember being like a little disappointed because I think I picked Fennekin the first time I played. I was kind of like, it's alright.
It goes from like a really cute little skirt and like a very idle vibe with like cute little twin tails to like being a very like mystical, mature mage vibe, and I'm like, it's cool. I like the sleeves, but
it's like like wearing like a robe or something,
like a capelet.
Yeah, it's. Is it A?
I would say A or B.
Yeah, I'll keep it an A.
I would keep him at a 2. I would keep him in middle evolution forever.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because Teodran said like she's a sorceress, and it's like, yeah, I also think of this line as being more like feminine, but like just like all starters, they are actually mostly male.
Yeah. Which I would be kind of sad if my Braixen was a girl. Nothing against girls, they're very cool, but I see myself in Braixen. I would just be very narcissistic and name myself after him. And be like, haha, Rain the Braixen, I'm living my real life.
Oh wait, that would be weird though, but Rain for a fire type?
Yeah, the irony is also prevalent.
Alright, well there we go, we've got 2 starter lines done. What about Froakie?
I didn't like his little nose plugs at first, but he's warmed up to me.
Yeah, that's a little... like, it looks like a little mustache to me, I guess.
Yeah. Chestnut gets a beard, Froakie's got a mustache.
Yeah, he's alright. It's a little frog. A little cartoon frog.
He's cute. I put him with his friends.
Yeah, there we go. We'll just put all this the starters in A.
Really cool starters. Great start.
Yeah. Yeah, Frogadier gets... It's kind of a more... I feel like this is like kind of a typical middle evolution. It's like a little more edgy.
Yeah, it's just like the angsty teen stage they get. It's good.
I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's very standard. It's just nice.
Like that he's starting to get like the scarf. Well, I guess even Froakie kind of had like a scarf made of bubbles. He's starting to look more ninja-like.
Because when he loses the bubbles, he has to replace the scarf with something
his
else.
Tongue. Yeah.
I mean, this guy's got a good presence. He made it into Smash, so I can't take that from him.
Yeah, I mean, it is... I mean, it's a ninja, so it's like... Ninjas are just cool.
Yeah, also really interesting to me that, like, the French region is where, like, the ninja theme became incredibly important. And I'm like, okay, is there, like, a history of French ninjas?
I don't think so. As far as I know.
But, like, oh my gosh, even in the anime, there's so many episodes. There's reoccurring ninja characters. There's a whole ninja village, and it's, like, really important to hone in on Greninja's ninja abilities and stuff. And I'm like, this feels like the least French region I could ever imagine. Children says throws a baguette like a kunai. Goodness gracious.
Oh, man.
Also, okay, the one thing I don't get about Greninja is, like, why do they ever add pelvic accessories? I feel like that's kind of a weird addition.
Oh, yeah, there's like a little ridge. I don't know.
Like, that just is kind of strange to me. I feel like you could have given him a belt or something. I don't... It's like a frog or a ninja thing I'm not understanding here.
I don't know. They were just, like, trying to add some details and, like, I don't know, put something there.
It's too blank. I want my eyes drawn to this part of the character.
No.
Well, I think he looks cool. I like him.
Yeah. Is Greninja an S?
Yeah, is he sick or?
Like, he's definitely he is like one of the more iconic ones from the later generations.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Pikachu of this series. The fact he achieves like fusion with Ash or whatever is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think for now I'll put him at the top. We'll see if like we can see how we feel later.
Yeah, we'll move him down if he feels unworthy amongst the other heroes that make it there.
Yeah. So I think I remember, yeah, I think the second time I played, I picked Furky. And I think I remember really liking using Greninja.
He's cool.
Yeah. Alright, here we are to our, I guess, Rattata of this generation. Bumblebee.
Yay. Oh wait, I just realized that Greninja's kind of like the redemption arc for Samurott, because Samurott was like barely a samurai and not very cool.
Oh, yeah.
And no one really liked Samurott, but Greninja came in and was like, okay, we may have fucked up samurais, but here's ninjas, and we did it right this time.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for fixing it.
Exactly.
Rest in peace, Samurott.
How do we feel about Bumblebee?
I love Bumblebee. He's so cute.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's like just a pretty basic bunny. But I like that he dips with his ears. I think that's such a fun thing. Like when fighter characters have accessories or like animal ears or like giant arms they dig with and stuff like that. I think it's such a cool, like fun fighting thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Children's like, I liked Samurai. I'm so sorry. I kept mine a Duat forever out of love for Duat and hatred for Samurai. But I mean, it is nice to know someone out there loves Samurai. Every Pokemon should be loved.
Yeah. I feel bad. When Grezzy played Legends Arceus, and she picked, wait, that's because that's Oshawott becomes Samurott, right? And she picked Oshawott, and you know, when it became Samurott, well, it has like a special, what do you call it?
Hisuian form?
Regional, yeah, Hisuian form, but she still didn't like it that much, and so she ended up using. She like took it out of her party. She like, I was like, "You're not using your starter," and she was just like, "Yeah, no, I'm using like a Walrein, I think, instead, basically as her starter."
That's so fun. I would have done the same thing though. I wish they had like Hisui and Duat. That would have been cool. Children said Samurott was a big Swampert vibes, and Swampert's one of my favorites. I do love Swampert. Swampert's pretty heckin' cool.
Yeah. I remember when we looked at that, I had never seen like Mega Swampert, and I was like, oh, this is actually really good. I remember really liking Mega Swampert.
Mega Swampert's rad as heck.
But yeah, I put Bumblebee in B for Bunny.
Yeah, he's B for Bunny and basic. As much as I love Bumblebee,
basic.
He's not trying to be something he's not.
Yeah.
He's just a bunny with a cape, and that's
he's
fine.
just a dirt bunny. And then we have his evolution.
Diggersby! I think Diggerby's super cute too. I'm not a huge fan of the belt thing, but I love its ears a lot. It's very cute.
I do like the idea of the ears being like arms. I guess it's a little weird. And he just looks like weird. He looks kind of like a weird old man. Like he looks like he's gonna say something inappropriate. Like
at Thanksgiving, you're like, oh, Diggersby.
Yeah.
He does remind me of old cartoons. He also looks like a construction worker a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably like kind of what they were going for.
I think he looks friendly. I'd be down to put him in B as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's still just a giant buff rabbit, but he's really fun in design.
Yeah.
He does look like an old retro cartoon a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I like how he's just resting his arms on his, like, whatever this is, sweater. Like.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Just gotta rest those arms when you get a chance.
Yeah, just uses his ear arms.
I'm actually currently doing, you know that like anime pose that anime characters do where they lock their hands behind their head and they have their arms up?
Oh, yeah?
That's how I am currently. I'm like, I love when you rest your arms. Notices my arms are in consistent flex. Hold on, let me rest my arms real quick. Oh, this is the this series Pidgey?
Yep, Fletchling.
How do you feel about it?
I like it. Just a cute little bird. It's probably another B tier.
B for bird.
B for bird.
It's alright. I think it's very cute.
Yeah, it's a little bean.
I do like that they do different bird species. It's like, oh, cool. Like, we have peacocks and we can have robins, and it's so nice.
Although
it is generic.
Although then it like turns into a hawk, so.
Yeah, what the heck?
I mean, I guess Fletchender is still kind of a robin.
I do like its tail feathers a lot. It's very pretty.
Yeah, it is just it's a good bird.
Yeah.
It's not like super iconic or anything to me, so I'd probably still put it in B.
Yeah.
It's like a high B.
It's still just nice. Like, I would potentially put it in my party as, like, an
Mhm.
early friend that I kept along the way.
Right, yeah, especially because it's like, oh, it's also a fire type. That's cool. Like,
Yeah, and if
it's
it's
a
flying, then it can
firebird.
take me to, what is it, warp speed, warp points.
Yeah. So then the final evolution, I think, is pretty cool. Talonflame.
I would like it more if they executed the furnace bit a bit more, because he's got,
Yeah?
like, furnace, like, red parts that, like, burn whenever he's, like, on fire, and I think that's cool.
Ah.
But they just, and they, like, it's also kind of like eagle markings at the same time, the, like, leg dots.
Uh-huh.
But they freak my roommate out because we both have tryptophobia, and a bunch of
Oh
holes in
no.
creatures, like, throws us off. And so the holes, the way they place them,
Oh.
look kind of gross to me.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
So I kind of wish there was less holes and more, like, lines.
Yeah. Yeah, and it also it has that kind of thing where it just looks like a real bird.
Yeah. And it's funny also because it looks like it's got, like, a car decal, like, flames on the top of it.
Yeah. Somebody just painted a bird.
Yeah. But I do kind of like it. Still, even with the, like, holes kind of freaking us out,
Yeah.
me and my roommate, but I mean, he could go with his friends,
I
and
would
if you put him in
say,
A, I wouldn't be offended.
yeah, I feel like it's another like high B. It's like almost there. It needs like something a little more, I think.
Yeah, still just a bird.
Yeah.
Judron says, Talonflame is just Bravebird PTSD from watching so much competitive. I do not watch competitive, but Ash uses Bravebird, I think, in the anime, and apparently it's just a swamp move. So, that's cool. I can imagine seeing that is terrifying in competitive.
Yeah, because it's just the high. It has high power, just for and then it damages itself, right?
I don't know a lot about it, but it's like, is it a move or is it like a an effect? You know how sometimes they have like an effect
it's
on
a
them?
move. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's like shoot, what's the other move that's used a lot? Double edge, where it's just it does a ton of damage, but it damages itself.
Dang, what a hero.
Yep.
Goes
Gen
berserk.
6 had Talonflame on every team. I see. So it's just apparently it's meta. It's in the meta.
It's the breaks in a Pokemon tournament.
Mm-hmm. So, Scatterbug. It's a bug. It's our Caterpie, I guess, of the generation.
Wow, they really stayed true to the formula this time.
Yep. I'm not a big fan.
I like its buck teeth. It's cute.
That is pretty good.
His little antennae are really cute.
Okay.
It's kind of gross, though, admittedly.
Yeah, the body is weird. I feel like there should be more of it. Like, does that... like, where's the rest of its body? It's weird that it's standing on 2 legs. Like, it's standing on 2 feet.
Why
Where are the rest of its feet?
Yeah, like... and its eyes are, like, sunken in, which is kind of creepy. But I kind of love all of that about it. It's, like, kind of a disgrace.
That looks even weirder in the anime. How is it standing on those 2 tiny feet? Like...
This is kind of, yeah, it's a monstrosity of a bug.
But
oh my god.
I like how this is super low res.
You know, I feel like I understand it more from this image alone.
Oh, in 3D. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
ew.
kinda
Oh
weird.
god, it's way grosser there.
It's kind of weird. This is maybe like a C, I guess.
That's
So I
not fair.
accidentally like resized the window a tiny bit. Oops.
Do you feel like it? You ever watch that movie 9 about like the puppets?
I haven't. I never got around to seeing it.
Well, it looks kind of like one of the dummies in it. Have you ever seen the trailer?
Oh, okay. Let's see. And then we have our, Metapod of the generation.
It's kind of cute, but I don't like it as much as I like Scatterbug.
Yeah, it's almost like... I kind of like it. As far as, like, Cocoon Pokemon, which we have in every generation, basically, I think it's alright. I kind of like how it almost looks, like, mysterious, because it's, like, its head, and it's, like, wearing, like, a cape, like, wrapped around itself.
It's like a hero.
Yeah. Or, like, it's like a baby, I guess. And it's
Ooh, it kind of looks like it's a sushi burrito.
Just gonna eat a spupa.
Yeah, it looks tasty.
Oh, here he's on the Super Smash Bros, I guess. I
Wow.
think it's alright. As far as Cocoon Pokemon go, probably still just a C, though.
Yeah, I'm not moved. I don't know if I would let him
Yeah.
join me.
And then here's our literally just Butterfree.
Yeah, honestly, just like with more palette swaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
when I was working customer service at that nerdy shop, there's this like Pokemon guide that I had bought, but we got another one in, and this guy came in and he bought it, and I was like, oh hey, I bought the last one of these. And I was like, that's so cool, unless you're buying it for like a child, because he was also a grown adult. And I was like, I mean, not every grown adult buys this for themselves. And he's like, oh no, I'm buying it for myself. And I was like, oh, that's very cool. What's your favorite Pokemon? And all this, we're like exchanging money and like doing the transaction. And he's like, Vivillon. And I'm like, oh really? Like Vivillon's your favorite? And he's like, yeah, I really like bugs. In fact, bugs are my favorite Pokemon type. And I was like, that's really cool. I wish that they had the Gigantamax in this guide though. Is there something that you wish this guide would have? And he was like, more Vivillon. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it has like so many different Weedon types, but they only have one picture in the whole book. I just want the next guide to have all the Vivillon pictures. And I'm like, you know, for that guy, I do hope the next guide has all the Vivillon types.
Yeah, all the form. That's actually kind of weird that it doesn't. You would think that they would have all of them.
These forms are so cool. Also, take care, children. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, these are super cool. I wish that at least some of them were in the book. I don't feel like they had that many. Wow. Yeah. The ocean pattern? That's so cool. Looks like a flag or a kite.
Oh yeah, that's very similar to something. I think I've like seen something that looks like that.
Yeah, like I feel like I've seen flags or like kites that look like that. Like I feel like I've seen them in the windows.
Yeah. Also, this modern pattern, isn't this based on like that one painting that's like famous, that's like the lines and boxes? What's that? Hold on. What's that modern art painting with lines and colors? Hold on. There you go. Somehow
wow.
I knew what I was talking about. Yeah, this guy. It looks like that. Heck. Yes, those colors.
It does look like that.
Yeah, the yellow and red and blue. Yeah. I knew it.
Very neat.
And the Pokeball
I would not have
cool.
noted that. Yeah, the Pokemon one looks really awesome. I can see why this guy likes Vivillon so much. It is like Butterfree Plus.
Yeah. They're like, we improved Butterfree again, even though they already did that before, I think, because there was like Beautifly, which is even similar to Butterfree.
I genuinely cannot remember what Beautifly looks like.
It kind of just looks like Butterfree. We could take a look back at Beautifly. There it is.
Yeah, this is like if Butterfree was less of a creature and more of just a butterfly.
Yeah, that's the proboscis.
It's neat, but yeah, Vivillon's a little cuter. Looks like an alien.
So, I mean, I would be fine. I would say it's at least B. Is it A?
I would say it's B just because it's still basic, but it's like got a lot of effort put into it, and so I wouldn't call it meh, that's for sure.
Having the different patterns and stuff.
Like, I'd almost want to get more patterns for it. Like, it makes me want to capture it.
Right, yeah. Get, like, multiple different ones.
Man, I just think of the guy at the counter, and I hope that he has every Vivillon type. I would raise Spupa just to give him more Vivillon. Yeah,
which I like that... Yeah, okay, this is the one that I always... I think I get this confused with other Pokemon that have, like, different... appearances, because it's actually based on where you are in the real world.
Wow, that's awesome.
Or wait, it depends on the real world geographic location set on the game the Pokemon is generated in? Okay, wait. So... Okay, well anyway, I don't know.
So maybe if like, whatever your DS location is set to when you get the Vivillon, that's what it is? Or like whenever you first get the Pokemon?
Or I was trying to figure out if it meant that it's based on the region, but then that would mean there would only be like 6 or 8 or whatever.
Yeah, the fact that there's like 20 of them is pretty exciting.
So I guess it's your region. Although it says here in Scarlet and Violet, it's just fancy pattern.
What? Bullshit. Why even have Vivillon? Just use Beautifly or some other boring one.
Huh. That's weird.
Lame.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be based on your... Because your Switch should have a region setting, right? So...
Yeah, I just like changed the texture on the wings. It can't be that hard. Come on,
Huh.
this is stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Maybe next update.
Yeah. Who knows?
Do it for the Vivillon guy! As Grezzy says, Vivillon Chad.
Yeah, he must have been so sad about that.
Yeah, I'd be like, you added my favorite and only gave me like one pattern of it? That's bullshit. I would be so pissed.
Should we go on to Lit Leo?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for Lit Leo.
It's a cat.
Yeah. I like
Kind
little
of?
bear ears.
It's a cat but it feels like a dog. Is that just me?
No, honestly, in the anime, the way it's animated, it feels very dog-like.
Yeah, it's a cat dog.
It is. Which I guess lions are kind of dog-ish.
Yeah.
I like his mohawk, but I'm not very
Yeah.
enchanted by it. I would get a stuffed animal of it if it wasn't so annoying in the anime. But it's cute.
Yeah. It's alright. Is it like a bee?
I might even call it a meh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
meh or cool. Either one.
There's something weird, like, I don't know, is it the face? Something's off about it.
He looks like he's from, like, One Piece or something.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like he's from, like, a modern anime. Or I guess One Piece isn't modern, but...
I kind of like this. He looks like a mouse in this.
He does!
He's a cat, he's a dog, he's a mouse.
He's a jack of all trades.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they're apparently mostly female. I don't know.
That makes sense because, like, it's like one of those lion things where one, like, rules a pack and it's like you can't all have the leader.
Yeah. There's
It does
more
suck, though, because I don't
ladies.
really like the ponytail on the girl pyro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the ponytail, it kind of reminds me of Undyne from Undertale, which is cool. But, like,
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
a lion ponytail looks a little goofy to me.
Okay. See, the weird thing is, I actually kind of like the girl version more, because something about the male one is just kind of goofy to me. I don't know.
The thing is, I like the ears on the girl, but I like the mane on the guy. And I feel like if the guy one had the ears, he wouldn't look so stupid, because he looks like when you put a cone on a cat, or when you pull a cat's ears back, and, like, it looks really stupid.
Yeah. Also,
They
it's funny,
both look pretty goofy.
It just makes me think of in Sword and Shield, the shield dog.
Yeah, like, it's like, why would you not give him ears? Like, it looks like he has a shield for a face. Also, they say that the manes are made out of fire, but I'm like, it doesn't look like fire at all.
It just looks like hair, yeah. Huh.
Like, do a ponyta, come on.
Yeah.
Vox says the face looks flat. Yeah, everything about this is kind of flat.
I'm trying to see, like, does this say red mane? No, I guess it is just supposed to be hair.
Oh, really? Okay, so the anime was like, their hair made of fire, and my roommate and I were like, what? It doesn't look like that at all.
Okay, it just says their mane can heat up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess it can conduct heat.
That makes more sense, because I was like, I think that was like one of those things where the anime is like, did you know that this is this, and it's not true at all, and the anime is just lying to your face. For example, Leon is the champion of the world, when he's just the champion of Galar. Don't lie to me.
Huh.
Well, neat.
I think it's weird, it says, it prefers its meat raw and does not use its breath on its prey. Okay.
It holds its breath when eating, just like when kids don't like something on their plate and they hold their breath and they eat it anyway.
Uh-huh. Let's see. So where do we think the Pyrors are on the tiers?
As much as I'm not big on the ponytail, I think the ponytail one can rank higher than the shield one. So if you want to put shield next to the little one, that's okay too. But I think they could also be side by side. It's hard. I feel like the main one definitely is between the ponytail and the cub.
I'll put them side by side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was this generation's Persian, I guess.
I guess that was the Meowth and Persian, or the
like
Growlithe and Arcanine.
The villain has like a Pyroar by his side.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, he actually kind of looks like a Pyroid now that I think about it.
Yeah! He just needs the streaks.
Lysander. Okay. And here we go to the first fairy type.
Wow. Ever.
Yep.
Very exciting.
At least in
well, this
Pokedex
isn't a knockoff,
numbers.
is it?
Huh?
This isn't a knockoff of anything, is it?
Wait, is it?
I don't think so. I think it's the first one in this series that isn't, like, following the formula.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. I thought you were going to say, like, oh, yeah, there's, like, this character that looks exactly like this in another anime. I was like, what?
Whereas my cousin, when I was... Or not my cousin, my niece, when I saw her for Thanksgiving, she was like, can you draw that one Pokemon? And it's, like, it's a Pokemon that's, like, on a flower, and it's, like, coming out of a grave? And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, it's kind of like the Pokemon itself is the flower. And so I drew Flabebe like this one, and she's like, no, it has a grave. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I never found out what Pokemon she was talking about.
I don't know, like, I was gonna say like Trevenant or Pumpkaboo or like Spooky, but they don't have flowers.
I was even thinking of what is it? The one that's Yamask turns into? Cophagrigus? I thought it might be that one, but I was like, there's no flower.
Maybe they were thinking of like the ghost arms as flowers?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Anyways, to this day, it's a mystery. I'll have to ask her when she's older and knows more Pokemon. But Flabebe is cute.
Flabebe. So it's just a little fairy that holds onto a flower. I was gonna say, I like how in this it looks like they're piloting the flowers like helicopters or something. They're like in attack formation. So all their eyes look angry. They're like, we are going to attack.
Oh my gosh. They're piloting their mechs.
Yeah.
Okay, but apparently these guys, whenever they lose their flower, they like can't have another type of flower ever again, and then they'll just die. And I'm like, this should be called the, like, petty bitch Pokemon. Like, you are the most picky child ever.
Wow.
Yeah, I get really annoyed about that, but I'm like, well, it is otherwise very cute. I just hate that it's like, oh, if I don't have my specific-ass flower for my specific-ass field, I guess I'm just gonna die. Wow, okay.
It bothers me a little that they just have a nose and no mouth, I guess. I mean, I guess it's fine.
It gives it like a Pikmin vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it a nose or is it the mouth?
No, it's the nose. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I think it's easier to tell in this one. Because they're like, pointing that way. Because, yeah, it kind of looks like... It kind of looks like a smiley face from, like... But, yeah, I think it's supposed to be the nose.
Oh, I always thought it was like a top lip. Like when a character, like, kind of pouts.
Oh, it could be, yeah, like the top of, like, a beak or something. Kind of like that.
Its ears are cute.
Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe it is kind of like a beak. In the
it kind of looks
model.
like Kirby. Like if you just take the head.
Oh yeah, that's Kirby. That's just
Unveiled.
Kirby.
If the shiny was pink, I swear. Oh yeah.
But where do we put Flabebe?
I put it in B. I think it's a fun little original idea.
Yeah. I'm not like super crazy about it, but I don't hate it. We got Floette, which I like a little more.
Yeah, it just takes the flower with it instead of it being a mech.
Yeah, just gonna smack you with this flower.
I like the droopy twin tails are very cute.
Yeah, it's like, are these eyelashes? Just
Heavy.
really long eyelashes.
Yeah, like those false eyelashes for cosplay.
But it's just a single strand of hair. They like waxed all the eyelashes together.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the dedication, I guess. I like him probably about as much as Flabebe. Because I like the Flabebe mech concept, but I like the visual of this one more.
Yeah, I would say it's like a little bit of like a higher B for me.
Yeah. Still not really someone I travel with.
Mm-hmm. Like if
but
I
then
like,
it's final evolution.
I guess if I just needed a oh yeah, it's actually not the final, is it? Actually, I forgot. It's Florges.
I used to think it was. I like whenever I see Florges, I'm surprised it's the final evolution. I'm like, oh shoot, because Floette and Flabebe look so similar, but Florges is like a drastic change.
Yeah, it also looks like it should be. Well, I guess all of them kind of look like they should be grass type, but they're just fairy.
Oh, yeah, it's literally a flower.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's your favorite color?
It's like red is like kind of the normal one. I don't know, blue actually looks kind of interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the waterfall in Undertale.
Oh. I don't know about the other ones.
White looks like cotton candy.
Look strange to me.
Yeah.
Like orange? Let me see. Yeah, none of those really go that well together for me. I would say either red or blue.
Red and blue look the nicest. I like orange from the tiny far away, but when I see that it's purple flowers with orange, I'm like, I wish it was like pink or something, because I like orange flowers, but that's a little weird. Yeah, red and blue are cool. It still has the droopy ears. And the long lashes.
Yeah.
Also, I appreciate the I don't even know if I wanted to finish the sentence, but I was like, I appreciate the flat justice here. As someone who is also flat, respect. There's all these Pokemon that are just flat justice, like Bunny. I respect.
See, I thought you were going to say the butt. I don't. It's just kind of sticking its butt out.
That is really weird. My roommate, when we saw Florges in the series, she was like, Why is its butt like all the way out there? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I didn't design it.
Or it's like it's just built different, I guess. Whoa, this is a weird.
Oh my gosh.
Screen cap. Doing some magic stuff. Also, is this like it's? Oh, I thought it was like rushing at the camera. It's just the camera zooming in. Fleur just looks surprised. Like, what? Why are you zooming in on me?
It's getting a confession. Someone's
it's
like,
the paparazzi like approaching.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the white one looks weird even in the anime though.
Yeah, because it's like the same color as its face, so it just kind of blends together.
It kind of looks like trash.
Oh yeah, like what's that one? Burmy or the one that like hangs out of the tree.
Burmy has like the trash form.
Yeah.
Oh, Burmy.
But what do we think about Florges?
I like it. I think the butt thing's a little weird, but I like it. I like the variety. There's a lot of cool variants in this region. It's probably like a B for me.
Like a high B.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I guess I don't like it strongly enough. I think to put.
I still don't know if I'd have a Florges in my crew.
Yeah. We got Skiddo.
Cute.
It's cute. It's a cute
Just cute. Yeah. I like it. It's a very like friendly Pokemon. His little horns are cute.
Yeah. This feels like very, I don't know, just on-brand Pokemon design, I guess.
Yeah, and the orange like hooves have like a really nice like color displacement going on, so it's not just like remember in like the first couple generations everything was beige and brown.
Yeah.
This feels like the mild improvement without it being in your face, where it's like, hey, there's like bright greens and bright oranges present, so it's still very much like a little guy, but
very
it's
floofy.
Fun.
Yeah. You see in the anime. Sometimes it's different.
It looks spaced out, like.
Yeah, that one.
Just waiting for orders.
Yeah.
Really interesting to see the horns sprout from like incredibly similar locations beside each other.
Yeah. Yeah, they're right next to each other and then just go out to the side.
And you can like grab them, like I think they're to help kids like train how to ride animals, so you can like grab them like handlebars. I'm like, that's cute.
Yeah.
The mount Pokemon, like quite literally.
Yep, it's a goat that you ride, I guess. Which is weird, because goats are not typically something that you ride.
No, so very interesting. Is there a lot about France I don't know that Pokemon X and Y does?
They're all riding goats instead of horses. Does it go up? I feel like it's another.
Because I like it like a lot more than Florges, but I don't know if I like it
Yeah.
as much as the other cool guys.
I mean, actually, if I'm like comparing it to the other like starters, like Chespin and Froakie, I feel like it might actually be on the same level.
Yeah, if
Like,
he was
also
a starter,
Fennekin.
I would like him.
Yeah, yeah. What if Skiddo was the grass starter?
I'd be down for a Go Grass starter. That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? I might
Really
I'll
cool.
put it there for now. And then it evolves into it gets big. Go.
That's cute as heck.
Yeah.
It kept its red little heels.
Yeah. Yeah, it is just bigger Skiddo. It's got a beard. It's older.
Aww.
Yeah, and I guess
like that it kept with it.
and the horns are now like the handlebars of like a cool motorcycle instead of like a bicycle. Like, right?
I do like that. I feel like
It's like a
lot of
Harley
good
Davidson or something.
for advanced riders.
Yeah. And even the tail like sticks up to be like a seat or like the backrest. Like you just lean back against the tail, I guess.
It's so subtle too, because if you didn't know it was a mountain type, you could just be like, "Oh, those are cool horns. Those are cool tail." Like, but it works.
It's a motorcycle goat.
It was like Sonic shoes with like the white stripe.
Also, the name is the same in Japanese. Actually,
Nice.
what's Skiddo then? Measle? What? Or Meekle?
Meekle,
Huh.
my favorite Pokemon.
Go-Go is pretty good, I think. A good name.
Yeah, it's a cute as heck name.
You know what? So we'll put them together there.
I kind of wish there was like a third evolution so they could be the starter.
Yeah.
Like I want them to be the starting group.
Just a really cool goat motorcycle.
Yeah. Turns into a car.
Yep. I don't know, how would that even work?
Truck Go-Goat.
It's just like one of those Pokemon that's like really big. Like it's like the size of like a Wailord or whatever.
Yeah.
You could seat
Becomes a
4 people on it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, how big is Go-Goat?
I don't know. It doesn't. I feel like it's not that big. Well, it's 5
It's
feet
taller than
tall
me.
apparently. Oh, okay. It's actually pretty big, I guess.
Oh my
It's bigger
gosh.
than a child. Well, that has a weird. Yeah. Okay. It is like the size of a person.
Wow. Oh, that's
Okay.
so cute.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. For some reason, like it just seems small when it's just by itself like that. But yeah,
Because
that's
it's
cool.
a goat, so you're just like, oh, it's probably
Yeah,
goat
goats are
size.
small. Yeah, that's cool. It's big. So we got Panchan.
I like him too.
Yeah, it's
He's
a
got
little
fun
simple,
vibes.
but yeah, I like it. It's a good. It's like not really what you would expect for a panda design, right? Like.
No, you'd expect like a Slow King or like a Drowsy or something like that.
Yeah, he's just, like chewing on a leaf. He's got a lot of like personality.
He reminds me a bit of like Bart Simpson. Like he's gonna pull a prank and be rowdy.
Oh my god, yeah, he even has like some spiky hair.
The playful
Yeah.
Pokemon. Yeah, that's
Playful
so fun.
Pokemon. Yeah, it's like
It's kind of like Bunnelby. Like it's not doing more than it set out to do, but it does it really well.
yeah. I feel like that might be an A also.
Yeah.
I think it's got enough to it that elevates it. And then it gets edgy. Pangoro. Kung
love
Fu
the
Panda.
Aw, heck yeah. How many people do you think named this Poe?
Probably a lot.
It
Yeah,
has a little leaf.
this is specifically Poe, like in his little animated intro part of the movie,
Yeah.
where he's like really cool.
Also, so this one's just like Flabebe. I don't know why there's so many finicky characters, but like if you lose its leaf, it has to like go back to like the same branch or something and get another leaf off of it. And I'm like, why are there so many finicky Pokemon in this series?
Huh, okay.
How tall is this guy?
Let's see. Oh, 6 foot, almost 7 feet.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's definitely
that's
taller
a-
than me.
Yeah,
Is that taller than you, or are you 7 feet tall?
who knows? I can be. I don't know.
7 foot this whole time, confirmed.
Yep. I'm in the NBA.
A lot of people would be like, you better be, if you're that tall, you should go into basketball. I remember hearing that a lot in middle school, because my middle school really liked basketball, and if you were tall, they'd be like, don't waste your height, play basketball. Naturally, I never got that. I've been 5'4" for over a decade. Very small, always. Yeah, he's great. I like him about the same as Pancham.
Yeah, I always I don't know, in the games, I always found like his cape kind of strange. I don't know why, that just like put me off for some reason. Let me see if I can find like some of the 3D. Yeah, I don't know, I guess it just always looked weird. Like using him in battle, when you see him from behind, you just see this cape.
It is weird. It also just seems really like a lot more hunched over in battle too, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, he's not doing like the cool pose. But yeah, I think it's still good though.
The cape is a little weird thematically. Like, why a cape?
I don't know.
What are we trying to get across here?
Maybe some kind of wrestler thing? I don't know.
Gives me like vague tuxedo mask vibes.
Yeah. It's like a little weird to me how he doesn't have, like, his eye is just a solid color, but I guess it kind of like fits the theme a little bit. Like the eyes are just always in shadow, I guess, so you can't see them.
It's the thing in the anime, he can look up and you can see his pupils, but they're usually just shadowed.
Oh, I see. So it's like his brows are just always kind of...
Like All Might.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Said the guy who has seen 2 episodes of My Hero Academia. Like All Might.
Yeah. It's not, everybody knows who All Might is at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Next we have a dog.
Yay! I love the dogs. This is a cute one.
Yeah.
I actually do like poodles a lot. I think they're very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're like really rude, but I like them anyway.
Yeah. It's a and so it has the thing where you can change its appearance. To
What's Pharaoh and Kabuki?
Let's see if we can find like they have a thing with just all the. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's natural, heart, star, diamond. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Debutante?
Oh, so these are all like regional too.
Oh yeah, huh. So I guess also depends on your device. Matron,
Debutante,
Dandy, Lorraine, Kabuki, and Pharaoh. Wait, in Egypt?
Specifically?
Whoa.
Is there like a lot of Pokemon fans in Egypt? Shout out to the Egyptian Pokemon fans.
So yeah, okay, just like kind of doing like French fashion stuff.
Very cute. I love fashion. I love these guys so much. Ooh, this one's so cute.
And then the Pharaoh.
What? He's a little bizarre looking, but still very fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some of them are really goofy, but I like them.
Okay.
Well, very cool. How do you feel about them?
Yeah, I think it's alright. I never, like, used it a lot, because it is, like, it's just a normal type, but...
Oh yeah, it's nothing else but normal.
Yeah, and so, like, it has the thing with the appearance, but I'm like, in terms of the game, it's like, I didn't really see a reason to use it. I don't know if it has some kind of interesting strategy or what, but...
Yeah, like if it's got like some cool move or stat or something like that. Like,
yeah.
It is really cool. I do wish that it was better to use in the game, because like, it does feel kind of like one that should have had like an evolution or like a pre-evolution.
Yeah.
But as it is, it's still really awesome. It's just underwhelming to play with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it needs something going on besides just the fact that it can get a haircut. Like
It does feel like X and Y is the generation that introduced, like, you don't just have to do gyms, you can also do like Poke performances, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
So you can have like different careers, but at the end of the day, beating the game is gyms.
Yeah. And
so
also
it's
it
not
didn't
very useful there.
Yeah, and well, they didn't have contests in X and Y, like that's what they're called, right? Like where you do the those things.
Yeah, because I guess they did like the Olympics in Soul Silver. in Heart Gold, like they had like competitions that you could gain rewards from. I don't know what X and Y has.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything like that. Like, yeah, that like kind of alternate mode where it's like, oh, you're trying to use cute moves or whatever to impress judges and stuff. I don't think they had that in X and
They
Y.
should.
Yeah. Because it seems like Furfur would be built for that.
I do like it will revert into its natural form if 5 days have passed since it was trimmed.
You have to maintain the haircut.
Oh my gosh. Well,
yeah,
I think it's very cool.
I think it's like a solid
I don't know if
B.
it's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting idea. But yeah, I guess it would be nice if like the haircuts had some kind of gameplay effect or something.
Yeah, like akin to an evolution where it's like, oh, it's like a different type or something like that, or it's a new type move.
Change its type or its stats or something, yeah. Or if it if it had like a signature move that like changed the effect of the move based on what haircut it has.
Yeah, like the heart one has like the one that makes you fall for it or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Okay. Well, we had a dog, now we have a cat, I guess.
Yeah, I remember I was once doing a picture of all the Pokemon cats, and I didn't realize Esper was a cat for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird looking, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a weird little bear, but it turns into Meowstick, and could you be more transparent than the name Meowstick?
Yeah. Which also,
it's Nyasper.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Japanese name. I actually like that better.
I guess we make a pun with purr.
Nyasper. Yeah, with this one,
Oh
because they were doing like ESP. And
it's also like Casper, but yeah.
And I guess like referring to psychics as espers is kind of like a Japanese thing, so they probably figured Americans might not get it as much.
But the ESP thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's
like
pretty haunting.
I kind of like that it's weird. Like, oh, hold on, what's going? Look at this.
Dude, this episode was like way sentimental. Like, if you get a chance to watch the Esper episode, it's like it like makes you kind of teary-eyed. You're like, what the heck? Why was this so emotional?
No.
But it's really nice. It's very cute.
Well, then he's determined in this one.
Yeah, dude, this is adorable. I do like it. Oh my god. In the comic,
it's just its default art is a little
the
strange.
shadow going over half its face is like really creepy.
Yeah, it's like I've seen things.
Yeah.
Just drop the PTSD Pokemon.
I feel like I have a friend whose cat looks like that though. Like consistently looks traumatized by everything, but it's really just relaxed.
Yeah. I feel like it's
really cool.
Say it's really cool. I think so.
Yeah.
I think actually seeing it with different expressions helped me a little bit to like it more.
And it has like a good unique vibe for one of the psychic types, because psychic types usually are kind of like very like, oh, like here's like tuning forks, oh here's like I don't know, like is there all sorts of jewelry, and like this one's just a cat, and I'm like, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, like they always seem like very confident or something. This one's like, I'm just a little cat.
Yeah, I just can see things.
Then Meowstick.
Very fun. I like that they didn't go with like boy blue, girl pink. I think as gender variants go, these are very fun and creative.
Yeah. Actually, wait, which one is... see, I can't even tell which one.
So the guy is blue, and the girl is white.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're very cute. I like them both.
Yeah, I like it.
It was like the same voice in the anime, and I had to send my friend a clip because it sounds like she's impersonating a Pokemon, because it's just like, Meowstick, Meowstick, meow. And it just sounds like a human being. Like, it doesn't sound like a creature at all. I'm like, hey friend, it sounds like you, just pretending to be a Pokemon. And she's like, oh, yeah, it does.
It's called Meownix.
Oh. Meownix, that's cool.
Meownix? Yeah, but then it just sounds like it's like supposed to be Onyx. Like, wait.
It also sounds like Meow Mix, that really popular cat
food. I thought that too. Meow Mix. But yeah, I like Meowstick too.
They have like eyes under their ears that can like see everything far and wide.
Wait, what? They have like another set of eyes?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, because whenever they have their ears closed like that, they like only use a fraction of their power, but when they like unleash their power, it's like they can do so much damage and so much shit that they have to constantly be closing their eyes otherwise.
That's weird.
I think the gym leader, the psychic gym leader, has like 2 of them.
I never knew that. They had 4 eyes.
Yeah, which makes them even cooler.
Yeah, okay, that's an interesting twist. Just, yeah. Huh. Makes them like, because it's like, yeah, they're just like, oh, it's a cute cat, but it's also kind of like creepy. Kind of like Esper. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
So
Well, I put him with Esper. That's a great guy.
Okay. So this is the fun thing also about doing these tier lists is I feel like I gain more appreciation as we like take a closer look at each of them. At the ones that I don't know as well.
Even the ones like Golem from Gen 1, it's like I got a lot more appreciation for Golem for being a piece of trash now. Like I love that about it.
You understand now more why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is like a turtle has been inside the rock the whole time and is just now emerging. That's gross.
Doesn't look anything like Graveler.
Honedge.
Alright, Honedge. I
It's
like
very
Honedge.
constipated.
Wait, what?
It looks really constipated.
Oh, like
it's
it's
like,
grinning. It's like, I hadn't thought about that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
it is cool.
Know. Though I guess its eye is actually just this.
Yeah.
So wait, what is... Oh, okay, that's like part of... Those are holes,
Sheath?
and that's like part of the blade. I think the sheath just has holes in it. So you're just seeing the like lines on the blade.
Oh, so it's like a mask. The
Kinda,
sheath has like a hole for the eye.
Yeah. It's interesting. Was he? Oh, okay. I thought he was just like peeking around a corner, but I guess he's like wedged in between like a closing door or something.
Oh, I gotta save him. Well, I like that its arm is like the sash.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty epic.
Like it can grab things with the sash. Yeah, and I like that it's just a sword.
Yeah, it's an object Pokemon that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Imagine like, because I can imagine like people just literally using, like back in the old days of Kalos, people would literally just use it as a sword. Like they would fight with it. Like that seems cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, that would be like an interesting fighting style because you could do like all kinds of weird anime stuff where you throw it and it like returns to you and stuff.
Yeah, the most moe epic. What?
Yeah.
How come I haven't seen that in the anime yet? What the heck?
Right? See somebody just fighting with a Honedge.
Although Steel Ghost is like a fun combination.
Yeah. I always like this line. Yeah. So I think Honedge also goes in A.
Yeah. And then we got Doublade.
Yeah, which is just 2 of them.
Working together.
And it's pink. Yeah.
As far as evolutions go, it is really just 2 of them, and they're pink now.
It's like the Magneton look kind of thing. It's just 2 of them.
It looks cool, but I'm also a little disenchanted.
It's like, yeah, because it's like the same, but does it get degraded or downgraded because it's not very creative?
It does have 2 arms now, and the silhouette for it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll put it on the same level because it is.
It's the same guy.
Yeah, sure.
He's still just as cool if there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but then we have Aegislash, which I'm like a little conflicted on. I just don't know if I don't think it looks as cool as Honedge.
No, it is kind of strange that it's just a sword that got a shield, and he no longer has a sheath.
Yeah, like, I like when he's in this form, and how he's, like, holding a shield with one of his sash hands. But I just don't like
the colors.
Yeah, I just don't like the sword part as much. Like, also, the handle doesn't look like it doesn't look like you could actually hold it.
No, it looks more like a helmet on top, which makes it feel like more just like a weird little creature. Which is fine, but it definitely loses some of that sword value. Yeah,
I don't hate it. Like, I guess I could see this almost more as like an enemy in like a Dragon Quest game or something.
Yeah, like one that you just casually run into in the beginning.
Yeah, like you're in a dungeon and it's like, oh, there's like a flying sword thing.
In that way, it's a little uninteresting.
Yeah, like it's kind of. I think we've had ones like this before where it's like, it's cool as like an enemy type, but I don't really want to use it.
Yeah, Doublade is definitely cooler.
Yeah, so I'll just put it in B, I think.
Yeah, it's still neat.
I appreciate the idea that it has a shield now. Just could have been executed better.
You'd make a cooler hat or a hilt.
Yeah. Yeah. There's probably better ways they could have done the idea. Let's see, we got another fairy? Yeah, Spritzy. It's a little bird.
Perfume Pokemon.
Perfume. Huh.
This also kind of looks like an enemy that would spawn inside an RPG to fight you.
Yeah.
Really early on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really moved by Spritzy. I don't have a lot of feelings when I look at it. I just think like, oh yeah, that sure is a Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't have like
it's
an opinion on it.
I think maybe put it here with these ones.
Yeah, it's like I don't even really dislike it. It just doesn't leave an impression.
Yeah.
It's cool, I guess. Like perfume, wow, neat. But I'm like, it's just kind of there.
Because, yeah, I guess also the perfume idea doesn't really come across in the design to me. I mean, I guess maybe it's like a perfume bottle.
Also, the fact we named it Spritzy here, I feel like it should like have like a spray part, like, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just has like a swirly part on its head. Like it should be like Ghastly, but perfume.
Have some kind of aura around it. Yeah. So it has
into aromatase.
Evolution. I don't know.
Oh.
The way it's so it has like like a skirt or whatever, and it's like sticking its leg out. It's a little strange.
It does feel like it saw me at the bar and is like, well, hello there. And I'm like,
yeah,
no, I'm here with a friend. Like, I'm flattered though.
like a femme fatale in like an old detective movie or something.
Which does make it kind of cuter. Like that's a fun vibe, but
yeah, I just don't think it's done that well. It's just kind of strange to me.
Yeah, it's like if an owl tried to be sexy. Which
also,
is fine, but
it has different appearances depending on the version, I guess.
Oh.
Wait, am I looking at
Are these
that
different
right?
sprites for each generation?
Or wait, oh wait, are these just the shinies? Wait, am I
Oh yeah,
confused?
the shiny's just purple.
Oh, okay, yeah, I thought it was saying sun and moon had different, but that's just the front and back, okay. I was confused. No, wait, but Sword and Shield, it is, or unless it's saying, no, okay, I guess that's still just the normal and the shiny. Sorry, I'm just...
Why do they have to separate the colors like that, though? Just call it Sword and Shield, like...
Yeah.
You didn't need to make them two different ones.
Yeah, that was just a confusing layout to me.
I like it a little more than Spritzy.
Yeah. It leaves more of an impression, but I don't know if it's a positive impression.
It makes me want to draw a human version of it that's, like, really cute.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think I'd probably just put it in meh too, honestly. I think it's...
Yeah.
I wish I saw it as, like, a really cute person.
Mm-hmm.
But as a Pokemon, I'm uninterested.
Yeah. And I feel like
it
still
has little
doesn't...
claws.
Huh?
It has little claws.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's just wearing this big poofy dress or whatever. I don't know. Just this is strange.
Yeah, the fragrance Pokemon, like you didn't really need to change types. You didn't really execute it the second time either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Swirlix.
Yeah, another fairy. I kind of like it.
Pedopafu, what a fun name.
Oh, Pedopafu.
That's cute. Swirlix is also kind of cute. It sounds like a sort of slushie you get at an amusement park.
Yeah. It almost sounds like, I was about to say it sounds like a toilet cleaner, like chemical. Get Swirlix.
It does look like a toilet brush, like a little.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Well,
no,
it's fun. The fact it's sticky is kind of gross, but it's fun.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Wait, oh my god.
It has feet this whole time?
Hold on. Plot twist.
Gracie says it does. What?
Oh, the toilet brush.
How do you feel about the feet now? This whole time?
Also angry, Swirlix? It has fangs?
Wow. We're seeing new sides to it.
It was hiding so much.
It's got layers.
What the heck?
Seeing it in Smash Brothers is pretty funny.
Yeah, hold on.
Like, what does it do? Just sit there?
Yeah, what does the trophy do? Let me see. Or, oh, it's a Pokeball summon, even. Uses Cotton Spore to slow down opponents. Okay.
Okay.
And then it just likes to eat candy.
I can't get over its legs.
Yeah, it has feet!
It's so cute, though. I think I like it more.
Or bounced
because
on
in the
its
anime,
tail?
they just float everywhere.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty simple, but I kind of like it. It's probably like a strong B.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's like, it's almost an A, maybe.
I feel like as far as a cotton candy Pokemon, it does more than it needed to, because it could have just been like cotton candy on a stick that had eyes or something, but it's like, it didn't do the Vanillix route, it just actually became a thing.
It has a little bit more going on. I actually kind of like it. It looks like a puppy with the feet out.
It is so cute.
Yeah.
That makes me want to actually have it in my party.
Mm-hmm. So it evolves into Slurpuff. Huh.
I don't like it as much, unfortunately.
It's a weird little gremlin, which I guess actually kind of fits from what we've saw.
Yeah, we can actually see the feet and fangs.
Yeah. Again, it kind of has like a puppy like aesthetic going on. Like
his little buns are cute.
Yeah, like I want to like it. Also, its body shape is like do you remember like Grimace?
Hamtaro.
From like McDonald's.
Grimace.
Yeah, the big purple guy.
Yeah, it kind of does look like Grimace.
He's just a big triangle.
But it also looks like Hamtaro with the little like pink feet and the white arms.
I can see that too, yeah.
In the middle part.
It's kind of weird, but I kind of want to like it. I've never really paid attention to it before, probably because you have to trade it to evolve it.
Oh, while holding a whipped dream.
Yeah, I almost never do those.
Same.
Like,
it's like
that's too much work.
You have to like go out of your way to socialize and communicate, and it's like, no, I'm playing this all by myself in my room, hiding. Like, I don't want to talk to people right now.
You have to like
Hamtaro Grimace hybrid. That's what that would look like. Ooh, what's its shiny look like?
Oh, let's see. What if it's purple? What if it's just Grimace?
I hope it's purple.
Let's see. Oh!
Oh my goodness, that's so cute!
Yeah, it looks more like, it looks very ice cream.
Is it still cotton candy themed?
I guess. Let's look at the description, I guess. Yeah, is it cotton candy or is it like cream? Well, no, there's another one for that. Massive fluffy pink fur. I guess it's supposed to be like ice cream? Like a cherry on top? Okay.
Oh.
Keen sense of smell. It is kind of a dog, huh? Huh. Oh, there you go, Grezzy, here's a new dog Pokemon for you.
Is it Slurpuff or Slurpup?
Slurpup.
Oh, meringue. Okay, very fun.
Oh, meringue.
You know,
okay. So it's like
I
frosting.
originally didn't... Yeah, I guess because it has whipped cream when it, like, trades.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then, that's kind of like cotton candy. It's just sugar. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You know what? I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like
I liked it more than when we first saw it.
Yeah, it's like a strong B. There's a lot of those in this generation. I feel like a lot of these are a strong B.
Yeah, it's like I genuinely like all the Bs. They're all great.
Yeah. Let's see.
They're just not spectacular.
We got Inkay.
Cutie!
I like Inkay. It's a cute squid. I also just like squids in general, I think, so...
Yeah!
I guess I'm a little biased, but yeah. It has the weird thing where you have to turn your 3DS or your Switch upside down.
I honestly love that so much. It's such a fun gimmick.
Yeah, it's very silly.
They make a reference to it in the anime at one point, I think. They're like, like James says something like, oh, well, it's not like if you turn him upside down, he'd evolve or anything, because they like say something along the lines of that. And he's like, that's stupid. And I'm like, all right, so James is never evolving his Inkay is what I'm getting.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's a dark and psychic, which is interesting. You'd think it would be water, because it's a squid. But I guess it just floats in the air. It's not really a squid, I guess.
If there was like a Mario Kart Pokemon game, this would be like the squid that would ink your screen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's very friendly, and I do like squids.
Yeah.
To this day, it is one of 2 things I have dissected, and it was a very fun experience.
Oh.
It was so cool. My school brought them in, and they were like, "We're dissecting squids today." And there's like, you know how when you break open your pen, like your like Bic pen or whatever, and there's like that little like, it's like a plastic thing of ink inside of your pen, and it has like a pen tip. They have that inside of the squid. We cut open our squids, and there's just like essentially a plastic ink thing with like an ink thing, and it has like a, I don't know if it had the tip, but I was really baffled. They're like, does it look familiar? And we're like, yeah, it looks like you broke open a pen and put the ink cartridge into this squid. And they're like, yes, squids actually. And I was like, blew my mind. I thought like as a kid, oh my god, do we just kill squids, take this little thing out, and then put them into our pens? Because it was identical, and it felt hard like plastic, and it just had ink in it.
Huh. I guess they just based the design of pens on that.
Maybe, because frankly, they were like, you can even write with it if there's still ink. And I was like, okay. And so I did. I wrote with the, like, insides of a squid, which is pretty dark, but it was really cool.
It was for science.
For science. I wrote my name in squid ink.
Wow. Yeah, squids are definitely interesting. Squids and octopus are interesting creatures.
They're very cool. Well, that being said, Inkay is really cool, I think.
Really cool, yeah. And then
Malamor.
You turn it upside down.
He gets legs.
Yeah, he's standing on his fins. Yeah, I like Malamar too. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool and also really goofy at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's got this evil face, it's got like some Medusa-looking hair. And just these arm tentacles. It's got like
they were a big
spots.
enemy in X and Y, and they just haven't come back in X, Y, and Z yet. And I'm like, this is kind of a massive enemy you haven't dealt with. There's a Malamar possessing people,
God.
Cops and like police force, and like getting them to do its dirty work for it, so it can take over the world with a whole group of Malamar.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, and Ash never stopped it. And I'm in X, Y, and Z now, 6 episodes in, and there's like a new enemy, and I'm like, wait, no. Hold on, there are Malamar threatening to enslave humanity.
Oh my god.
That's really weird. They can like talk because they just possess people and then talk through the people, so they're just talking as Officer Jenny for a really long time.
Oh yeah, here, it mentions it here, an evil psychopathic Malamar appeared. A conspiracy to conquer. What? It was defeated, in the end it escaped, yeah. Okay, okay, I guess I won't spoil the enemy. I won't spoil it.
Well, it does come back in X and Y. So, like, when it says it comes back, I watched the episode, I think, when it comes back, but it just doesn't come back again.
Oh,
yeah, they use a machine to escape into the future. And it ends. Yeah, that's where it ended.
I guess the future is just screwed.
Yeah, they're just like, well, not our problem. Like,
oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What is this, global warming? Haha, haha.
That's crazy.
Not our problem.
Malamar. All these Malamar were peaceful. There you go. So they're not all bad.
Yeah, no, there were like super nice ones that sided with Inkay and they helped take down the evil Malamar. So like they weren't all bad, but it was just kind of like they just escaped into the future. They just like teleported.
How? They could just do that?
Yeah, they just built a machine and did it. And it was like, these guys are like incredibly
The Malamar built a time machine? Man, the anime is crazy. Why don't they do this stuff in the games?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess there is a time machine in the games. I think in Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
But, or is it a time machine, or is it just I guess it's a machine to an alternate dimension?
Well, yeah, in Sun and Moon, there's an alternate reality. That's where the, like, Ultra Beasts come from.
Yeah. Maybe that's how they'll end this series with Ash, their greatest villain. Yeah, oh my gosh!
The final battle is against hey, remember these Malamar from like 3 generations ago?
Dude, I would tune in just for that and be like, oh my god. But their voices, they always like, Malamar. Like, that's how they talk. And it's like really exaggerated Malamar. And I'm like, God, why? I can't take them seriously.
Oh my god.
Or they take over every bad guy. That'd be fun.
They take over a Mewtwo somehow.
Dang, they probably could. That's pretty. And then Mewtwo just does a reverse takeover.
Mm-hmm. I like how, okay, because it's called the overturning Pokemon, both because you turn it over to evolve it, and because it's like, tries to take over things.
Dang.
And
or
I like
it's
the
turning
Japanese,
over a new leaf.
Japanese name Calamanero.
Nice.
It's got the calamari. Yeah. And Nero, I guess, like the Roman emperor? I don't know.
Huh. Well, yeah, overall, a very interesting Pokemon.
Yeah. So I think... Do we put this at a top?
I mean, I'd put him at really cool.
Yeah.
But if you want to use your golden ticket, put him at the top. You still have
I'll leave him there for now. I feel like maybe if we're saying like within this generation, it's maybe at the top. I don't know if I'd put it at the top if it was like all Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
So maybe I'll leave it there for now, and we'll see. We'll see if we get any other S rank ones, because so far we haven't gotten too many.
No D ranks, honestly.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, actually, yeah, that is interesting. Because I feel like in the last generation, weren't we doing like some more kind of lower ranking ones?
Yeah, I
like
think we had a lot of lower ranking and a good amount of high ranking. It was like very much like there are some garbage Pokemon and there are some great Pokemon in Unova.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there were a lot of kind of like... Because I feel like this one was helped by the fact that, yeah, like Bunnelby and stuff are kind of Fletchling. Are actually like pretty cute and stuff.
Yeah, like I like Bunnelby more than Rattata.
There's nothing like... Yeah, this hasn't had as many boring ones. Like, even the ones we don't like as much, they're not boring. You know?
Yeah. Like Vivillon, it's like basic, but there's a lot of effort there.
Let's see. Binacle.
Well.
It's a thing.
Yep.
So, okay, these are our fossil type Pokemon, right? Or not fossil type, but... Wait, right? You get it from a fossil? Or no, wait, maybe not. That might be later. No, this is...
Oh, there are dinosaurs in this series.
Oh, that's it. That's the fossil ones. Yeah. Oops.
I mean, I like the idea of, like... is this coral or is it barnacles?
I mean, I guess barnacle. I'm not even... Oh, it resembles a goose barnacle.
Oh, okay.
But should we, like, look that up? I guess I don't really know what that is. Huh.
Tryptophobia warning for anyone who doesn't
like weird animals. Okay, yeah, because they're kind of gross.
They're gross as heck.
But I guess kind of accurate.
Yeah, these are pretty gross. So is it like two heads working together?
I guess so. Yeah, I feel like it's two separate things, like a Dugtrio kind of situation.
Then there's like 8 working in the final evolution.
I guess. Yeah,
I think
like
it's an interesting idea.
Yeah, I feel like this one is maybe a C rank for me.
Yeah, I don't like him, that's for sure, but I like the idea.
Yeah, I feel like it's better executed with the evolution.
Yeah, it's easier to look at.
Yeah, this is more interesting, I think. Yeah, that was just this like weird, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Amalgamation?
Yeah, of all of them. They're like a Voltron, like mech or something. They've all combined.
I like the face and the hand too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's like an eye in there. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's weird to me how the head is like a human hand.
Yeah, it's really cool looking, but really creepy.
Like, why does it have a thumb? None of the other ones have thumbs. Even the hands don't have thumbs.
Yeah, that is kind of a... Also, are they stepping on the eyes of the feet?
I guess so. They got the short end of the straw.
Well, I think it's a little cooler than Binacle, that's for sure.
Yeah. This is another one where it's like, this also feels like an enemy in an RPG. Like, it's definitely
it's like the ones the bad guys would use, like no good guy would use a Barbaracle. Which, actually, there is a character in the anime that's like, he uses a Barbaracle and he seems like an enemy, but then you find out he's a good guy, but it's like, well, of course he had a Barbaracle, because it's like, looks evil.
Yeah, it's Yeah, through evolution, 2 Binacle have multiplied into 7. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, so it's like a family?
Oh, so there's like parent binacles.
I guess. Yeah, the 2 in the binacle, I guess. Yeah, and each limb thinks for itself and moves independently, though they usually follow the head's orders. Since each limb has an eye, it is able to see in all directions at once. It is a cool idea.
That makes sense because he's owned by a ninja in the series, and it's like a Pokemon that could see literally ever would probably be a good ninja Pokemon. Good at stealth.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting Pokemon. So I think he goes in B.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Scrope. It's kind of
cute.
Yeah, it's like kind of like pitiful. Like, I feel bad. Pitiful. I feel bad for him. It looks like he's dying.
You like nurse him back to health.
Let's see. I guess he looks a little more healthy in the anime.
He's got a band-aid on his head.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. That's why he's doing better.
Yeah, he patched him up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's seaweed.
It does kind of look like seaweed.
I think it's what it's supposed, or kelp, I guess. It's just a kelp shrimp kelp, scrope.
Or like a seahorse kelp.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe seahorse.
Ooh,
yeah.
What does its shiny look like? Is it like fun colors?
Let's see. I'm wondering if maybe it's just green, like green seaweed. Oh, it's not. It's
Blue?
purple instead of brown, I guess.
Weird.
Which I do like a little more, I think.
It's hard for me to tell the difference.
Oh,
okay. This is actually. Oh, yeah. It looks a little like evil.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one, and it fits the poison typing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like okay. I don't know how to feel about it.
It's alright. It kind of reminds me of that other one. Kind of like, well, we don't really have any feelings about it.
Yeah. Man, it doesn't evolve until level 48.
Dang, what a commitment.
Yeah.
It's very spritzy, I guess, where it's like not that interesting, but it's like it's fine. It's a Pokemon.
So here's its evolution now. Dragalge.
Ooh. Now it's a poison dragon. That's very fun.
Yeah.
I think it's horns.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I love the shapes.
Yeah, it's like very. There's a lot going on. It's
like
almost kind of doing the
strokes.
floor just sticking its butt out thing.
Yeah, it's like, I am also very cool, like Florges.
Why is that like a recurring thing here?
Well, because France, you know.
Because France.
That's why, because France.
Yeah.
Bro says it looks like coral or seaweed, lol.
Yeah, I think that's what it's got. I think it's like the idea is it disguises itself as seaweed or something to like ambush people or to ambush its prey.
Or to hide from its predators.
Or yeah. Well, I feel like this one is probably more of a predator since it's a dragon.
That's
common
true.
sea dragon. Was that a thing? Oh yeah, that it literally looks exactly like that.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's like that one anime Fruits Basket where they all turn into Zodiacs and spoiler alert, the dragon turns into this.
Oh, yeah. Oh wait, which one?
In Fruits Basket, all the characters can turn into their Zodiac, but the dragon guy, he doesn't turn into a literal dragon, he turns into like a seahorse. Because it's called like a sea dragon.
Okay, yeah, it's probably this, yeah. Interesting.
Like a reference to this guy? Weird.
Huh.
Well, does it have a cool shiny?
Let's see.
Rev says, or to be friends with Coral. Yeah, how do we know that it's not just looking like this to become friends with Coral? I guess Coral is sentient. Or alive.
Or, yeah. Oh yeah, it matches the scroll shiny one.
Kind of like the autumn vibe of the original.
Yeah, I could go with either. I think I like the shiny a little more, but yeah, I guess I also just like the purple coloring.
Yeah, well, I like this more than Scrope.
Yeah, it's got more going on.
They say it resembles the number 3 down below, and I'm like, but why? Why does it have to look like the number 3?
Wait, where did it say that?
It says its body is curved in a way that vaguely resembles the number 3 in the biology
trivia?
thing up above.
Or in the biology. Oh, okay. I guess maybe just to describe it.
Yeah, I'm like, what does it always look like a number 3 though? Like, is that important?
I mean, I guess just because it's how it has that weird curve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Would you put him above Scrub?
Yeah, I think so. I think it goes up a tier.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Also, I like a poison dragon. This is a fun take on a poison dragon. It looks like if you got caught on it, you'd get poisoned.
Yeah, it's like I don't love it, but yeah, I can respect it.
If I were to tier the dragon Pokemon only, I think I would put it in a favorable part of the list, but not a favorite part of the list.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than was that one Druddigon?
Oh, yeah, there was one that got kind of goofy.
Yeah. Clauncher. I kind of like Clauncher.
Yeah, it's good to get some... I'm still really confused why we don't have a shrimp Pokemon yet, but it's good to get some shellfish.
Yeah. We don't have a shrimp Pokemon?
Yeah, we somehow don't have a shrimp Pokemon yet. I'm like, literally how?
I mean, I guess this one is a blue shrimp. Well,
it's
yeah,
blue shrimp?
This says shrimp, but yeah, I would say it's a crawfish, right?
Yeah, it looks like a crawfish or some sort of lobster.
I'm also pretty sure it shows up in rivers and stuff, not the ocean, right?
Yeah, so it'd be like a crawdad.
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
I mean, when I eat shrimp, they don't really look like this.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, is this supposed to be based on the mantis shrimp? Because it's
Maybe.
it's the thing where it's the claw's like a gun.
I do like that. I think that's fun. It's got a chivalrous vibe. It is just kind of a blue shrimp. Oh, because the mantis shrimp can punch you, right? Really hard.
Well, it actually basically can do the move water gun in real life because it squeezes the claw and it propels water. Oh no, wait, it's called I might be thinking of a different thing. Is it called bullet shrimp? Yeah, okay, never mind. This is what I was thinking of. Yeah, see, there you go. It's Clauncher.
It is Clauncher. Okay, so we
arm.
technically do have a shrimp.
Yeah, or snapping shrimp, I guess is the technical name. There you go. They're kind of gross, but I like Clauncher better.
Not as gross as the goose barnacles.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is better than
weird.
those.
Yeah, I think Clauncher is fine. So I'd probably put him in the middle. He's just a little guy.
I don't know if I like him as much as Swirlix, but I think he's still kind of neat.
Yeah, like probably a lower B because he's a little basic. But I don't know, he's a little guy.
It is nice not to see another fish that looks like a fish.
Yeah, you get a crustacean. Something besides crabby.
Yeah, and then there's 3 crabs now, right? Because there's Krabby, there's the new crab, and then there's
Crab Brawler.
Yeah, that guy looked weird.
Yeah.
But Clawitzer, the Howitzer Pokemon.
Yeah, it just gets bigger. Just a big gun.
That's actually pretty cool, and it does look a lot more like a shrimp, which I do like that.
Yeah, it almost looks like some kind of mecha.
Yeah, and it's got the mecha eyes.
Yeah, like a visor or yeah. And then the other one is just kind of a little shield or something.
That one's pretty neat. I would actually say that one's a solid B.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd almost want to put it at A.
Yeah, because it's definitely cooler than the other one. But if it's a low B versus a high B... Wait, is it shiny pink?
Oh, let's see.
Is it like a shrimp?
Oh, it's red.
Oh. Well, it's very fun. Gracie says in Pokemon Snap, it was cool seeing them fight each other. Yeah, it was!
Oh, really?
Yeah, they shoot each other. And they
I feel
like they sword fight kind of, but it's been a while.
I actually still need to play it because that's in the new one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one that is literally called New Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, which is frustrating because you have to put it, if you're alphabetizing your shelf, it's in the end section instead of the piece with the Pokemon, and you're like, damn it! Just
I mean,
put
you could do.
Pokemon New Snap or something.
You could you could categorize it as Pokemon Snap, comma new. Yeah,
Reggie
yeah.
says, I need to finish it. Dude, same. I like played the heck out of it for so long, and then I was like, alright, I'm still not done, but I'm done for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta play it. I think I played like one stage, but then I just got distracted by other stuff. Also, the Japanese name is Blaster.
Blaster.
I guess
Nice.
like Blaster.
But like Lobster Blaster.
Oh, yeah, actually that's... Huh.
Just put the B in lobster at the beginning.
Yeah, they just made a typo spelling lobster.
Oh, Helioptile. That's a cutie.
Helioptile. Yeah, he's kind of cute. I don't know, I was never like super into this line. But like, I don't hate it. It's
I do like that it's like a what is it, the bearded dragon?
Oh, is that what it's based on?
I think the Heliolisk is, but Helioptile looks like a puppy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Got big floppy ears.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for floppy ears. Oh my gosh, you know, minor side tangent. You know Nekopara?
I think I've seen it, but I haven't played it.
It's like a maid cat anime and game. I've never seen it or played it, but they're coming out with one called Inupara, and it's like dog girls.
Oh.
But they're all up-eared dog girls except for one, so it just looks like Nekopara again. Because it's all pointy-eared dogs, and I'm like, why does only one of the girls have down-eared dogs? I love when dogs have droopy ears.
Right?
It's such a letdown. What? That's bright as heck. It's sunburnt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what? Hold on, wait.
This is a weird decision.
Get a bigger... Huh.
It's still cute, but why?
Why didn't they change all of the yellow, too? That makes it feel weird.
Yeah.
They didn't change all of
It's
it.
kind of fun.
They've stopped using the fill tool.
Yeah, they're like, fuck, I'm bored. Like, there's your shiny.
Yeah, the eyes are like a lighter shade of blue.
Wow, they phoned in this one, but it's fine. Rosie says, oh no, you'd think they'd want more floppy ears or like pigtail style hair for the girls. Yeah, like, even like, yeah, floppy dog ears that fold over. I was like, how are you gonna do a game of dog girls, but they're all like huskies and Shiba Inus or like up-eared dogs, like every single, or corgis and stuff, and it's like, why are they all up-eared? Every single one. Except the poodle.
So they just look the same as cat girls, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well just do Nekopara again. Guys, it looks like it went swimming in fruit punch. It does! Helioptile's shiny just is like red dipped in. Well, I think it's cool. I don't know if it's really grand or anything, but it's neat.
Yeah, just a cute little Pokemon.
An inoffensive pup.
Lizard. So Heliolisk.
A lizard. It's just like a Lizardon all over again.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, this one's cool because it fills out its neck and turns into like a what's it called? Like that generator thing?
Oh, like a solar panel?
Yeah!
Or something? Yeah, I do like it.
Like his little arms.
Yeah, he's like a little dinosaur. Which I guess it also reminds me... I'm gonna guess, yeah. Yep. He's sunburned.
Aw, happy about it.
He also went swimming in the fruit punch. Yeah, I like it because it also reminds me of like those dinosaurs that spit acid or whatever in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it does give those vibes.
They do the frill. Yeah,
and the fact it's like electric and a solar panel, and it's like previously the generator Pokemon. Oh, I guess it's still the generator Pokemon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is interesting. This almost, in a weird way, feels like... Actually, I guess I feel like... Kind of interesting to me is a lot of these designs feel like old school, I guess, in a way. Like, this feels like it could be in the first or second generation.
Yeah, it's like a humble design before it gets like a little wild.
Yeah, which I wonder if they were kind of trying to do that with some of the designs in X and Y. I don't know.
Well, so I know Clement has a Heliolisk, and that's all I need to say. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
You'll put it in really cool?
Yeah. I think it's solid.
Yeah, why not? It's pretty neat. It's a fun idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got an interesting... I feel like it looks cool. It's got an interesting idea to it. I feel like that qualifies it for A.
Yeah, it's creative, and it feels like it fits in with the Pokemon group.
Mhm.
Also, I got temporarily distracted. Do you have L from Death Note on your stream right now?
Do I? Oh, yeah.
I saw him, like, I only really have the chat pulled up on stream.
Yeah.
But, like, I can see his sliver. And I just saw, like, very briefly, L from Death Note. I'm like, did I see that right?
Standing around there with Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. Is this part of the Shonen Jump pack of characters that I downloaded?
That is awesome. Anyways, I just got briefly distracted and wanted to confirm, because he was like, he literally ran right, barely to the point where I could see him, and then ran left immediately, and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Let's see. Oh, okay, now we're getting to the fossil Pokemon.
Tyrant!
I like Tyrant.
Yeah, the Royal Air Pokemon. Ooh, what a fancy T-Rex name.
Yeah, I like... Yeah, and he reminds me of... Did you ever see, like, the Land Before Time movies?
Yeah, I remember those.
He reminds me of Chomper, the, like, baby T-Rex that they meet.
Aww. Well, yeah, I feel like this is a good fossil, because I feel like a lot of the fossils before were, like, pretty, you know, unique and interesting. But then they're like, you know, fuck it, dinosaurs, man. Like, when you think fossils, you think dinosaurs.
It's funny that it took until the 696th Pokemon for them to think of, maybe we should do a T-Rex.
Yeah, like, of all the fossils in the world, what's next? Like, maybe the most basic dinosaur ever.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, well, yeah, because what were the first ones? Like, okay, here's like a weird, the horseshoe crab.
Yeah.
And then like a Cthulhu monster.
Oh my gosh, like Omanite or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When I was like, Thanksgiving, there was like, I went outside to talk to my cousin, who's like a huge Pokemon fan. Yeah. And it was like Thanksgiving Day. And I just collected seashells on the beach, and I put them out on this table. And I walked out to where that table was, and there's a huge, like bigger than my head, horseshoe crab shell just sitting on the table. And I like screamed and immediately closed the door, so I didn't go outside. And my cousin's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is that? What is on the table? What the hell?" I'm like, "Dude, there's like a fucking Metroid creature sitting on the table outside, just next to my seashells." I was so fucking scared. But when I opened it again, it was definitely not alive. It was like an empty hollow horseshoe crab. And I was like, dude, Omanite's on the table right now. I was so scared I couldn't tell the difference between like Kabuto and Omanite. And he's like, Omanite? And I'm like, yeah. And I sent him a picture and he's like, oh, okay. He was polite enough not to correct me that I was definitely just Kabuto sitting on my table. But it was very scary. It was really cool though, once I found out it wasn't alive and was able to jump 4 feet onto a table.
Yeah.
Blue dinosaur is very cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the shiny.
But they're gifted to you, right? So your chance of getting a shiny is pretty slim. I guess you could just like save and then like restart over and over again.
I guess so.
That would suck.
Yeah, because you just get
cool.
the
That's
one.
Awesome. That does suck that you only get one. Like you would have to like trade to be able to breed them, I guess.
I guess, or I mean, if you have like a Ditto.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, or I guess just anything in the same, because they just have to be the same body shape. Or no, wait, what's it called? Oh, egg group, that's it.
Monster and dragon.
Monster and dragon, yeah.
I never bred Pokemon. If I ever got an egg, it was as a gift or as an accident.
I did it only, yeah, I think just to get certain Pokemon or something. Can you breed shinies? I mean, I guess when they hatch, there's a chance for them to be shiny, right?
Yeah, I think when you, like, I think that's how a lot of people try to get shinies. Is they just try to breed them, because, like, yeah,
it's
getting one of these guys would be wild.
Yeah.
Like, if you only get one Tyrant. What?
Yeah.
2 feet? This is small.
Just a little guy. Yeah, there's a picture of him standing next to somebody, yeah.
He's in the anime, and I guess he's like a little shorter than the little kid, but I never really thought about it in the games.
Yeah.
Well, good. That's a good dino.
Yeah, I like Tyrant. I like almost want to put him at the top.
I mean, it's a long time coming. I feel like T-Rex Pokemon has been inevitable. It's pocket monsters, and like I feel like dinosaurs are like the forbidden monster we never got to meet.
The forbidden monster.
So like if you got a shiny and got it to party with a Ditto, is the chance increased? I genuinely don't know, but I feel like if that was the case, then potentially like you could rig the system.
Wait.
So like I don't know if that's possible because then you could just breed shinies over and over again.
Like if you I don't, not as far as I know, but then again I don't know.
Yeah, we're not Pokemon breeders, unfortunately. Yeah. Also, hello, Luna.
Hello.
You got here just in time for the dinosaurs.
The despot Pokemon.
What does that mean?
I think it just means like dictator. Despot.
Yeah, Ergo is the very trusty Pokemon guide today. Because he's in bird form to be the most Pokemon possible.
Okay, it's basically a dictator.
Well,
makes sense
I guess
because
his
it's
name is
Tyrant. Yeah. Tyrannosaurus, yep.
And it's a tantrum at the same time. It's a tyrant who has a tantrum.
Yep.
He does have a crown. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's got like his crown, and he kind of has like, on my outfit, he's got this crest around his neck.
Oh my gosh, he does! And he's got a little beard. No, he's got your sharp teeth too.
Yeah. And then, I like, because he is a rock dragon, he's got, like, kind of rocky scales and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of like Tyrant. Oh,
2 dragons in this generation? That's fun.
Right. Well, I mean, they're the same family, I guess, but... Yeah. Like, I like Tyrant, like, a little more, I guess, because it's cute. But I think Tyrantrum is still cool.
Yeah, it's fun, but I do like Tyrant a little more.
Oh, he's hugging.
That's Bonnie in her Tyrantrum outfit.
Yeah, wait. I was gonna say, dressed as a Tyrantrum.
She has like several onesies, and they're all Pokemon onesies, and I'm like, Bonnie, she's so cool. Also, Grezzy says you evolved from the goo form to the bird form, and I love to imagine that your little self turned into the black bird.
The goo is my, like, primordial form.
You're the fossil Pokemon, and your final evolution is just your regular life 2D model. You just turn into, like, a guy. I would love that if, like, Oshawott turned into Duat, turned into just a human guy.
Just a human samurai. that would be a Digimon thing, because sometimes they're just human.
Yeah. Speaking of Digimon, Tyrantrum with this shiny is giving really Digimon vibes.
Yeah, kinda.
Darcy says, poor Charizard, even a T-Rex gets to be a dragon. Yeah, it's literally Lizardon. That's the most, like, dragon-y thing I can imagine. Also, I'm doing well. How are you, Luna? How are you, Echo? This late into the stream?
Doing pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Yeah, 2 lines of Pokemon. What do we think about Tyrantrum?
Oh shoot, for some reason I was like, okay, so we placed him. On to the next one. I didn't even think about where he goes. I think he's at least cool.
Yeah, I would say at least A.
Yeah, a really cool guy.
I would like maybe say S. Well, I'll think about it.
We do like the S people a little bit more, but he is really epic. Like, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
like, I definitely want one on my team, Amaura. That's kind of cute.
So which one's X and which one's Y?
Oh,
Is one, like, from X and one's from Y, or do you get to choose which?
I'm pretty sure you choose.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah. Wait, you can... Oh, for a second I thought I was saying you couldn't buy it, but you can sell it if you're stupid, I guess.
Oh my gosh! Why would you ever, like, sell a finite Pokemon?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see, yeah, X or Y. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think the thing is, with these two, Tyrant evolves in the day and Amaura evolves at night.
makes sense. That's cool. I mean, it's a very like classic thing to do in every Pokemon series.
Yeah, I guess Amaura is supposed to be related to like the Northern Lights, like the Aurora. I mean, the next one is Aurorus.
They can make the Aurora appear to like call on each other.
So I guess that's why it evolves at night.
Okay.
It's rock ice. It's interesting, like an ice dinosaur.
Does it become dragon ice as well? Like, is this our third dragon in this gen?
I don't think so. I think it's just rock and ice. Yeah.
Oh heck! I like it.
Yeah.
He's got a cool like hairdo going on. I like the Aurora feel. He's very like pretty versus like the other one looking very sturdy.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the fossil Pokemon are always interesting because they always kind of make them contrast with each other.
Yeah, like if you want like the cute pretty one or if you want like the cool sturdy one. I think the first one though, the like the one gem on the side has like a weird like My Little Pony feel that doesn't quite hit right.
Yeah. If like a dinosaur character showed up in My Little Pony, it would look like this.
Yeah, it looks a little weird. I do like its evolution more than I like its first form.
Yeah, the evolution is pretty cool. So like maybe are they like both? Maybe that's B and the evolution is A?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
That works.
Both the like final dinosaurs, they look like leaders, like rulers, which is cool.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it has like, it has like gems and stuff and like.
The other one had like a crown.
Frill, yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
What a good presence. What a great fossil.
Yeah.
I do like Kabutops though. I think that was a fun fossil, but these are also equally very cool and long-awaited fossils.
Yeah, they kind of
did. Every generation? Did they do a fossil every gen?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think there's always 2 fossils, I think.
You would think at the end of doing these I'd be an expert at this point, but I still am like,
it's hard to remember. We're about to do the 700th Pokemon, so it's a lot. It's Sylveon. Wow.
A long-awaited another edition.
Yep.
Although Glaceon and Leafeon were just 2 generations prior, right?
Oh. Yeah, were they in Diamond and Pearl?
I think so.
Yeah, because then second generation had Umbreon and Espeon.
Because I don't think Unova had any EVs. And so it's like, yeah, first gen was like the main 3, and then it was like Espeon and Umbreon, and then it like waited 2 more generations or whatever. Or I guess it just waited 1 more generation, then gave Glaceon and Leafeon. And then there was Gen 5, which didn't have one. But then Gen 6, they were like, here's one again. And now we've had 7, 8, and 9 without another one.
Yeah, you'd think it would at least be every other generation. But apparently not. Apparently they just gave up.
They're like, that's it.
They forgot.
They forgot to give us like a little like finale, like the end with Sylveon, so we're like still waiting after the credits for the extra end credit sequence.
It's like they use Eevee in so much like like Eevee is basically like the second mascot after Pikachu, so you would think they would do more. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they're currently doing those like Nintendo Online icons you can get on the Switch, and they just released a Pikachu and Eevee icon, and I'm like, wow. It is really weird that we're just now getting like Pikachu Eevee icons, but it's like
yeah, because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee came out like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but it's even weirder because the Scarlet Violet icons for Nintendo Online have been out for several weeks, and Pikachu and Eevee just came out. Like, they keep doing waves. And so it's like, wave 4, Pikachu and Eevee. And I'm like, wow, we got fucking this future and past legendaries before we got Pikachu and Eevee. That's wild. Oh, Grezzy's disappointed. I feel your disappointment. Well, anyways, Sylveon.
I think Sylveon. S for Sylveon.
Yeah, S for Sylveon. It's like the last chance we got a like every other generation Eevee, and it's really cool. It looks like a fairy type.
Got the trans pride flag.
Yeah, respect. Oh yeah, and isn't the like shiny the reverse? Like it's like blue with pink accents.
I've never seen the shiny.
So it's eternally trans pride.
It's blue. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's very cute. It's just a good shiny that like
Well,
isn't
even
the
the
swap you'd expect.
even the eyes are
Wow.
swap. That's funny. I
It's
probably
very
like the
cute.
normal. The normal, I think, works better to me. But yeah.
I do think the normal works better because I like the light blue eyes on the white more
Mhm.
than the light pink eyes on the white.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the bow is also very cute, and this is also where they started introducing things like Poke performers who like do things cosmetically for Pokemons. And
Ah.
it's also the series that like introduced, I think, cosmetics in general to your Pokemon trainers. So it's also like a
Yeah.
bow, like dazzled, like very dressed up Eevee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, fits
Good way to
with
usher
stuff
in
like
it.
Furfru and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, very like glamorous.
Yeah. So let's see. Hawlucha.
Hawlucha! We had shiny Hawlucha in here earlier.
Yeah.
I bet you he has been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Yep, there he is. It's
He's
time.
been lurking, just waiting to hear Hawlucha.
Oh man, well, I already know where in my heart Hawlucha goes, but I would love to hear your takes. How do you feel about Hawlucha?
Yeah, I always found Hawlucha interesting. I think for some reason I never used it that much. But like, yeah, I do like it. It's a luchador that's a bird.
It's super cute, and it's shiny. It's also very cool.
Let's
I would
see.
like to see it
Oh
shiny.
yeah, shiny Hawlucha. Gonna have a camp. Whoa, what?
Right? Isn't that cool as heck?
Yeah, that's cool. It's like the villain version, like, or the
So-
heel. Yeah.
In the English dub, they called the shiny Hawlucha Dark Hawlucha in one sequence, and they kept
Oh.
calling regular Hawlucha shiny Hawlucha, and it was
What?
incredibly confusing.
Oh no.
I was like, what? Just call the dark one shiny, but they're like,
Oh,
oh man,
no.
American audiences will get it. And I'm like, we get
Yeah.
shinies too.
Because also, isn't shiny still technically like a fan term?
I don't know.
Like, I don't think it's actually in the games, from what I remember.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like when you get a Pokemon card,
Like,
does it
it's
say
like
shiny on it?
I think the official name is something. No, wait, no, okay, color variation, shining. They were originally called rare in the debug menu. Color Pokemon, alt color, shining Pokemon. Okay, we're also introduced before the word shiny was official. Oh no, okay, I guess at some point they did start using shiny officially. Okay. I was just wondering.
Maybe I wonder if as of X and Y it hadn't been official, so they were like, Dark Hawlucha, and
Maybe.
Shiny Hawlucha's the regular one, and it's like, no, don't make it more confusing than it has to be.
Yeah, because I guess, you know, they were trying to be like, oh, dark and light, I guess, but yeah, that's confusing.
Hawlucha's got a very fun silhouette, like it's a very fun shape,
Yeah.
the colors are very exciting.
It's definitely, I feel like when you first meet a Hawlucha, you're like, what? Like,
It's very different, like the
it's-
body type and everything.
It's very distinct, yeah.
It's
The
tiny little
shiny
legs,
one.
but it's like really buff, like triangle top. It's really
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And just the idea of a fighting type bird is also, so like in terms of gameplay, it's also interesting.
Yeah, and he can do like
Yeah.
that flying press move where he like jumps
Yeah.
in the air and then basically like lands on
Body
you
slams
wrestler
you,
style.
yeah.
I think due to the unique nature of this bird and that it is unlike any other bird
Mhm.
ever, it's gotta be sick.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put it there.
It's a pretty rad bird.
Yeah.
And in the anime, he's actually just really cool. Like, and he
Mhm.
parents the Noibat that Ash gets. Like, he becomes like a pseudo parent,
Oh.
and it's very cute. He's got a really cool voice, like Hawlucha, and it's like really deep and pretty. It's the only Pokemon that can learn the move Flying Press. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's its signature move, I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
Or I guess others can move it, can learn it, just not by leveling up.
So he's just a natural.
Yep.
What a fun guy! I like his little beak, and his like little mouth is really funny when like it's closed. It looks like my
Yeah.
mouth when it's frowning, like the the like upside down V.
Yeah. Well, now we have Pikachu.
Oh yeah, this gen's Pikachu.
This one is like, feels like the most shameless one. It's just Pikachu. It's just a Pikachu.
Is it a gerbil or a hamster?
Rodent-like Pokemon, but whoa, oh, they're communicating, I guess. Is that what that is? I mean, he's kind of cute, but I don't know.
It's fair that it feels cheap. I feel like every rodent's got its elements of cheap. This one does have like red cheeks on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a sucker for Dedenne. I think it's very cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would get a Dedenne stuffed animal. Oh my gosh! In the Dedenne, they get a little ninja out for it in the anime.
What?
And it's so cute.
Uh.
If I could confidently look up a picture, I would. Luna says it's a ham. Oh my god, they're so cute! They are just basic though. Like I love Bunnelby,
Okay.
but Bunnelby is just like basic.
Yeah,
Also, I just finally looked at the stream itself, and I realized, because I've been looking at just like the chat with the Sliver stream, I've been backwards this whole time and I didn't notice.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry. But let me see. I'm gonna see if I can look up Ninja Dedenne.
Or wait, do you want me to flip you on the stream?
If it's not too much to ask.
Yeah, no, I think I can just press a button.
Yay!
Click a thing. Where is the veto source?
Feeling that when art gets flipped, it doesn't look as cool as when it's.
Yeah, I forgot that was like a thing that.
I should have just been a good guy, and I should have just
there you are.
done like a mirrored image and not drawn an image and been like, "Hey, Rigger, can I do like an image that like isn't mirrored?" But I didn't mirror myself, so now I look a little goofy flipped over. I sent you a picture though in that time. Thank you for your efforts. I appreciate it.
Oh wait. Oh. Here.
Alright, now I'm back to just viewing the chat. Isn't that cute?
I like Pikachu. Pikachu with his hands on his hips. Like, hold on, I didn't even know Pikachu had elbows.
Also, how is it camouflaging any more than it did before? It's still yellow.
It's a slightly darker yellow.
Dedenne is like ready for the winter, I guess?
Yeah.
But I want like a plushie of Dedenne
Greasy
Ninja.
_Dragon Lady says
Prezi did a
with
text-to-speech.
determination. Ergo,
nice.
Rain and
I
Greasy
turn on the
all
audio
stride
stream
with
for
purpose
this.
into the Nintendo headquarters. Before any gods can send them away, Ergo summons crows with twitch of his brow. The crows land on the guards and begin taking their shiny buttons. Chaos ensues, the trio continue on their journey. Finally they reach Mr. Pokemon at Game Freak. Their determination swells with a turbulent aura. More Eves, please. Game FR.
I like this story. I like where this goes.
More Eves, please.
Yes, more Eves. On Christmas Eve, actually, is when we ask.
Mm-hmm.
We launch on the 24th.
Eevee Eve.
Yes.
Oh man, okay, I got distracted by that, but...
That story deserved all of our attention.
Yeah.
I wrote more, but it wouldn't let me post it. Here's the full story. Ooh! Ooh, you can narrate
didn't know
this.
there was
Give us your best
more.
reading voice.
I'm waiting, Grezzy.
Also, I think B is fair for Dedenne. It's just cool.
Yeah, it is cute. I don't hate it.
Ninja Dedenne is sick, but regular Dedenne is cool.
Well, they can do like multiple parts.
Yeah, we'll get this in increments.
Okay.
It'll keep us on the edge of our seat.
You could send it to me on Discord, I guess, and I could read it there or something.
So the next Pokemon we have is literally a rock.
Yeah. This might be like our first bottom tier.
I like its bunny ears.
Yeah. It's also weird, it doesn't evolve into anything. This is it.
No, it's just like it's a servant to Diancie.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I forget
like
what
she
Diancie
serves it in the
is.
caves. It's actually in this generation, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's actually in this generation, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's like a mythical one. Huh.
Hey, it's got a Mega Form! So there's actually like a unique Pokemon to
Oh.
this generation that has a Mega Form.
Huh. But it's like an event Pokemon.
What? Bullshit.
Because I mean, right? You like DNC is one you can't like normally get, right?
Probably, because it's kind of like a Celebi situation or like a Deoxys situation.
Yeah, it was released like after the game came out.
Stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carbink is weird.
That's probably at the bottom.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
know,
really
unless,
say a lot to save it.
Unless there's something... Wait, hold on. There was one named Bort? Bort,
and
Merrick,
Allotrope.
and Allotrope. What?
Yeah, they all have voices too. It's pretty annoying. They all like have like vague British accents.
Oh, okay. I mean, as funny as the name Bort is, I don't think that saves it from just a rock. It really seems like it should evolve.
Yeah, like it should be like the pre-form of Deontay, but no, it's like, no, it's just a servant to Deontay.
Yeah, like it should hatch out of the rock. Yeah.
They're like her guards. They just like make sure that she like is always going into the right place, and they're like making sure that she can save their whole kingdom, and she's like the princess of their whole kingdom, and it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting, and I like the dynamic there, but I still think Carbink is like a weird Pokemon. I almost wish it was like a circle with the ears, like, and they just rolled everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a weird floating rock. Grezzy sent me the full version of the story.
Nice.
So let's see. Okay, the determination swells. Rain and Grezzy slam sketches of missing generations of Eevees onto their desk. More Eevees, please. The trio stare down Mr. Pokemon while gushing about bug Eevees and steel knight Eevees until Game Freak caves. The world is saved. The end.
You're welcome, world. That was us.
Mm-hmm.
Luna says it's a diamond in the rough, you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really need to rough this one out.
Well, now we have Gumi.
Ooh, if they did like Pokemon fusions, you could do ones with everyone's like favorite counterparts, like Espeon and Umbreon can make like an Eevee together, because everyone like likes that duo.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Psychic dark. Gumi.
Oh, another dragon.
Yeah, the dragon slime. This gets to be a dragon, but not Charizard.
And this is known in the Pokédex, I think, as the weakest dragon type ever. It is just the most pathetic dragon type.
Okay, here, what if we look at the stats? Yeah, pretty low, I guess. Special defense kind of high.
Yeah, it has to hold in there to use Bite or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it can hopefully put the attack back on the person.
It doesn't evolve until level 40, so yeah, you gotta you gotta hang in there for a while.
But he's so cute!
Yeah, he's just a cute slime monster.
I like him.
I like slimes. Yeah, it's like at least a B.
At least a B. I'll put him in A. I think he's just a little cooler.
Yeah, like, and I like when he's just melting. Yeah, he's got some like cool expression to him. Yeah. So we got
like his little weird mouth. He looks kind of like an Undertale character, like the little onion guy in Undertale.
Oh wait, Sliggoo or
Gumi.
Or Gumi? Oh, I don't remember.
There's like an onion character in the water, and it can't get out, and it's just like, "Hi, all my friends abandoned me. But you'll stick around, right?" And it looks kind of like that guy.
Oh no. So sad.
I love Sliggoo. I think it's probably the best part of this evolution set.
Yeah, Sliggoo's kind of funny. It's just like, bleh.
Yeah.
Sticking his tongue out. What is it like? It's going like, ah. Praise the sun.
Its mouth is so cute, and it's like one little line of eyelashes. And it's a snail! Which makes sense, because it summons the rain, and snails love the rain.
Yeah.
It's like vice versa, for the snails usually get summoned in the rain.
Oh god. Coats its body with sticky mucus that can dissolve anything.
Wow.
It sprays its liquid onto prey and slurps them up once they are dissolved. Wow.
It's difficult to tell allies from prey and will sometimes dissolve its companions.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think it
Difficult for
says...
Sun's attempt to melt its companions. Oh my god.
Why?
Be careful. It's
Oh
one
my
of those
gosh.
dark Pokemon lore.
Sligo only cares about food and will flee
it'll
from its
just-
enemies whenever possible. Okay.
Huh. Yeah,
Well.
weird.
Yeah,
It's kind of scary, but...
yeah. So we
but
shouldn't be friends?
it's still like an interesting design.
Yeah, I still really like Sligo.
It might just kill you, but you know, just...
It'd be cute.
Because I guess what it was saying, because its eyes like don't work very well.
Oh.
Wait, its eyes have devolved, causing it to go blind.
Oh my goodness.
So wait, like Gooby like isn't blind, and then it becomes blind when it evolves.
Yeah, they never went over that in the anime.
Wow. But then Goodra.
It's very different. It doesn't really feel as snaily anymore.
Yeah. Like, hold on, I don't really like this art. I don't like that it has specifically like the dripping like green slime. Like it just feels like it has boogers. Like, yeah. Husband the walking Pokedex is writing because you've demoted his beloved Lord Gumi. Well, I mean, he's almost at the top.
Or do they mean like when the eyes got demoted to being like they devolved?
Oh, I don't know.
Speaking of eyes, I feel like the eyes on this are drastically different than the last two. They used to just be like little dots, but now they have like full eyes.
Just gonna look at I guess we can look at the shiny. Oh, it's like vanilla
like
flavor.
Yeah, strawberry milk Pokemon.
Oh god, the Hisuian one just looks kind of sad.
Yeah, it feels ill.
Oh yeah, but I think I was just gonna look at like the 3D model in general. Yeah, since that's what I'm more used to, is just what it looks like in the game.
I like it's bottom heavy.
Yeah, I like it more in 3D, I think. I mean, it still has the weird boogers, but... but
they're purple.
I think it's kind of interesting. And I like that it's... Because, yeah, like, Sliggoo starts out, it's like the weakest dragon, but Goodra is actually, like, pretty strong. So it's like, oh wow, you're strong now. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a tank, I think. Yeah.
Wait, so Luna's husband, his favorite is Gumi?
I guess so.
I'm so sorry. Not that his favorite's Gumi, because Gumi's great. But I'm sorry we didn't put him in S tier. I like Gumi's twin tails. Or Goodra's twin tails.
Yeah, they're usually just kind of back, I guess, but yeah.
But in the end of the day, is it just not as interesting as the other two?
I guess so.
I do like
think?
the others stylistically more, but like gameplay, surely Goodra's better, but I feel like Goodra does lose some of its initial charm when it evolves.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a dinosaur now. Which, I mean, I like dinosaurs, but yeah. And I don't like the different color
Yeah.
Like, cause yeah, with the other ones, they were, I mean, they had the green, like, in them, but it wasn't dripping green.
Yeah, it is a little gross.
And yeah, the Hisuian one is also...
Oh.
For a second I thought this was pixelated, like it was censored.
It did look censored. What the heck?
They're just a weird line. Yeah. Like, this is inappropriate.
Like, oh, sorry guys, look away. Terms of service. Oh, but he likes the line. It's a good line. I feel like my favorite is definitely the middle of the line. Like, I like Sliggoo the most, but overall, the Goodra line's pretty great.
Yeah, I can understand the appeal if you just like some goofy, gooey guys.
I do like snails, which are pretty goofy, gooey little guys.
Yeah. And we kind of go in the opposite direction. Here's some keys.
Yeah. Couldn't be further from snails.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of Klefki.
Yeah, I feel like it's alright. It's interesting a little bit, but I'm not... Yeah, I'm indifferent. I think it's pretty meh.
Yeah.
It's really funny. My roommate, she had seen it for like the first time in the past couple years, and she had never seen Clef Key, and she's like, "Is that a Pokemon?" I'm like, "Yeah," and she's like, "And it's just a pair of keys." She laughed so hard.
Yeah, it's just a ring, and then it has like a lock. Like, I don't know. It also, I guess, part of it is it doesn't really make sense to me. Like,
does it unlock it?
I guess. Like, I guess the thing must detach in order for it to put keys on it.
It
right?
does. In X and Y, the guy, like, he, like, pulls keys off of it, and the, like, silver ring, it essentially just comes apart, like, 2 hands, and then it gives you the key.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of a different color in the middle. So I guess, does it kind of just connect in the middle?
I guess so. It seems like you can almost just, like, pull apart at any location on the key ring, and it just, like, temporarily dissolves in one location. Also, when you look at it, it kind of looks like it's got a big puppy nose and like a little puppy mouth because of the key. Like it's like a circle for a nose and then like a little black triangle for the mouth. And then like the two
I see.
They're like giant ears.
Yeah.
It's a messed up puppy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's what do you think?
Gracie says, watch, it's lures that someone died while in a car accident and that person has its own keys.
Although
Probably.
it's a fairy. It's a fairy,
it's not a ghost.
Not a ghost, yeah. It's
that
just a
actually is kind of
little...
surprising.
It's a little guy that likes to steal your keys, basically.
Literally the keyring Pokemon.
Keyring goblin or fairy.
I think it's probably just meh. I don't think it's awful. But I remember people, when I was a kid, used to be like, oh my god, Unova's got such stupid, unimaginative Pokemon, like Klefki. Because for some reason, everyone thought Klefki was from Unova.
Huh.
They're like the trash, and then the keys, and I think they were just, like, upset about object
They were just
Pokemon.
kind of merging the generations together, yeah.
Yeah, so this was pretty contested.
The ice cream.
Yeah.
I feel like the ice cream Pokemon is worse. I don't know. This at least has an idea to it. It's just not executed that well.
I would like Klefki more than the vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanillite. Oh, the Vanillite's cute.
Yeah.
Vanillux I don't like as much.
Yeah. Yeah, Phantom.
Phantom! I love this one.
Ghosts.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
dead
pretty
child.
good ghost. It's a
Isn't this a child who like got lost in the woods and died or something?
ghostly Pokemon possessing a tree stump. Created when a spirit possesses a tree stump. The spirit is that of a child who became lost in the forest and died. They sound like the voice of a child or eerie screams.
I love that.
People become lost following the voice, but Phantom is just attempting to make friends.
That is so sad. Is the shiny white?
Oh, yeah, shiny Phantom. That's cool. I
cool.
kind of like that.
Very Halloween-y. Hey,
Eating
Phantom's
like
great.
a burger? Oh, no, it's a macaron.
So cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
So like its
I'd
little
say
horns, it
that's-
looks like a Hollow Knight character.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'll
really
maybe
cool.
call that an A as well.
Good old dead people as Pokemon. Yep.
Yeah, that is weird how ghost Pokemon are people most of the time.
Yeah, it's like, no, this is just the angry souls of people who died in an incredibly horrible way and want revenge. You mask. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But then it's like, wait, so it's like ghost Pokemon are dead humans, but then you can breed ghost Pokemon. So it's like, wait, like...
Yeah.
How does that
what
work?
What are the implications here? Are there certain Pokemon you can't breed? Because there's some Pokemon called, like, the baby Pokemon. I'm presuming you can't. Like, can you not breed pre-evolution? Like, you have to breed fully evolved versions?
I think so. Yeah. I think with the ones that are, like, specifically babies, I think they can't. Yeah. I think with if they're just like a normal like first stage though, I think you can. Like you can breed like Pikachu.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can't breed
this
Pichu.
is
Yeah.
outsider knowledge of us not being breeders but being like
Yeah. I just
so
know
what are the morals
I just know the basics. Yeah.
of breeding dead people?
I think the only Pokemon that you can't breed at all are like legendaries and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mewtwo wouldn't really give you another Mewtwo.
Yeah. Okay, and then it's evolution. It's a bigger tree.
I don't like it as much, but it's pretty cool. It is a bigger tree.
Yeah, like Phantom is cute, but this one's cool, I think. Like it's got these big claws. It's got a scary eye. It's got like spider legs.
It
It's
is
pretty
scary.
creepy.
It is like something out of like a weird story. It's like the trees come alive and kill you.
Yeah, its Japanese
It's
name's
very,
just O-Rot.
Oh, rot. It's got like a. Isn't that Lord of the Ring where it has the elementals and they're just big tree people that walk?
The Ents, yeah.
That's cool. I like
Which
that.
actually is probably where kind of. Well, I know it's it's like the word revenant, but then also T, so it's just trevenant. But then maybe it also because Ent, kinda. I don't know.
Is its evolution or is it shiny white too?
Oh yeah, it should be. Yeah, with the red leaves.
Aww. It's really Halloweeny.
Yeah, very yeah, like orange. Yeah. Hold on. There was like a weird picture. A deceased Trevenant. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, the dead can be re-deceased?
It's a dead ghost.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there he is.
It's a little goofy in the anime, but it looks cool in the game.
Yeah, with some more detail on it.
How do you feel about it in comparison to Phantom?
I feel like I would personally put it on the same level because I do like the kind of scary ones.
Yeah, you heard that like Trevenant will try to make you lost. I don't know if it's like got revenge from when it was a kid and got lost or whatever, but it'll like reorganize the trees so that you don't know which way you went.
Yeah. It's spooky.
And she's like, why are they so against you?
Oh, it uses its ability to trap people who harm the forest, and will curse people who cut down trees. Okay, there you go.
Huh.
It is very kind to forest-dwelling creatures and Pokemon. So, okay, so it kind of like, it protects the forest. So yeah, it's not like a bad guy.
Oh, that's good. I thought it just trapped people for fun.
Yeah.
We would never get it, though, because you have to trade it.
Oh, you do? Always hate that.
We gotta have like an alliance of like if we ever play the same Pokemon game and be like, there's so much like socialness to Pokemon. You just like quietly be like, ergo, trade me your Phantom, and be like, okay, and then like trade it back, and then be like, all right, have a nice day.
Well, I mean, thankfully with like the once they had online stuff, you could just trade it with a stranger, like right? Because you put a Pokemon in the trading system, say like, I want this Pokemon for this Pokemon, and then you just do it. And then you gotta search for ones that people have put up for trade. Yeah. So you don't have to communicate. Yay.
That is nice. So you could just eliminate the social aspect of Pokemon. Be like, I'm interacting with you, but we're both looking the other way. It's like a drug.
So I was gonna say, I think I actually did get some of the trading evolution Pokemon in X and Y, because I did that.
Nice.
I think it's also why I did some of the breeding, is because then I bred like a bunch of my like starter, like just a bunch of extra, you know, Fennekin or whatever, because then people would usually want the other starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a good thing to offer. Also, Gracie says, here I thought they were dicks. The Trevenant? Oh, the ones that like we thought they were mean, but they're actually nice the whole time. And Luna says, my pumpkin! Yeah, look at his cute little cat mouth.
Yeah. Little vampire fangs.
I like that they have such vast variety in size.
Like,
oh my god.
It just shoots. The placement of it.
It's strange.
Just kind of shooting out of its nipples, I guess.
Quite the show. Oh, do they have, like, the tiny little Pumpkaboo next to the big one? Or do they just have that guy with his tiny Pumpkaboo?
Yeah, like, can we actually see them next to each other for comparison?
Yeah, because apparently Jesse's Pumpkaboo is, like, huge, and this guy has, like, the world's tiniest Pumpkaboo. And next to each other, I've never seen two Pokemon that have such a massive size difference, but are the same size, same Pokemon. But I guess, like, pumpkins, they have different sizes.
Yeah. I guess these are different sizes? Doesn't look like there's as much of one, but...
Yeah, that guy's Pumpkaboo was like palm-sized, and Jessie's is like bigger than her head.
Yeah, the smaller ones just look like they're farther away, like I don't...
Yeah. I just had to squint harder.
Yeah, I like the shiny one. Purple.
Yeah, purple pumpkins are pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Pumpkaboo is pretty cool. I don't think I like it as much as Phantom.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's hard because it is really, really cute.
Mm-hmm. I guess I never really understood, like, it's just kind of like a wig on a pumpkin. So I never really got that part, but yeah.
Yeah, it is like, I do wonder what the design process was. It is like a weird little cat sitting on a pumpkin, and it just like melted on the pumpkin.
I guess it's pumpkins, I guess have like leaves on top of them, like normally. So I guess it's just kind of the leaves of the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really overgrown until it's half the pumpkin.
Yeah.
I do like its little feet. It is just genuinely really cute. I would say, yeah. At least.
Yeah. What about Gourgeist?
I wish I liked it as much as Pumpkaboo, but I don't.
Yeah. It's a little strange. It definitely has two faces now.
Yeah, which is cool. I like that, but
yeah,
I'm not as big of a fan.
It's a gourd.
It is. It's a gorgeous gourd. That's a poltergeist.
Yeah. It's funny
I like that its hair has hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. And it looks friendly. looks nice.
Yeah, Luna says it's not as charming. I would agree.
Hold on. Why is it dressed up like?
Because Jessie's got to be a Pokemon performer, the best in Kalos.
Okay. This is super-sized Gourgeist.
Wow.
I
wonder if they have this much size variety, or if they're just all the same size.
It looks like it's the same as Pumpkaboo. Cool. So probably whatever size your Pumpkaboo was, I'm assuming it stays the same.
And no, they're trading Pokemon. I guess they didn't make trading easier this time.
Yep. Yeah, there were a lot of trading ones in this generation.
But Gourgeist, not as cool as Pumpkaboo, which makes me kind of want to put Gourgeist in cool and Pumpkaboo in really cool. But maybe it's just the high B low B situation.
I could see that.
Pumpkaboo does have like a really iconic Halloween vibe, and I like that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm really cool with that. Ha ha ha.
An ice type.
Ice chunk Pokemon.
Yeah, Bergmite. It's a little guy with some ice on him.
Well, he's really cute, but I'm not impressed.
Yeah. Like, just what is it?
It is just a chunk of ice, like, which is fine.
If you got rid of the ice, he's just a little white ball? Like...
But does he have my smile? Because, I mean, I'm a little biased toward my
yeah,
smile.
He looks like he has the diagonal mouth. I mean, is that the mouth? It's kind of hard to tell. Or is it just a random line?
It's giving me Bunnelby vibes where it's like you're not doing much with it, but it's still nice.
Like, yeah, like, it looks like a Pokemon. I guess that's not the mouth. I guess the line is actually in the ice. It's not under the ice.
So it's just like how some Pokemon have like lines drop between the eyes. It gives them like a glasses effect. Luna says, "Oh, it is the mouth."
Luna's saying it is the mouth. I want to see like I kind of want to see an animation of it because I'm like,
yeah, animate me, Bergmite.
Bergmite. I can find like a GIF of Bergmite. Hold on.
Chirp. I wonder what it even sounds like.
I want to see him open his mouth.
Oh.
Oh, okay. There's him roaring. I don't see it moving though.
Oh my gosh, this guy's lifting a whole Bergmite. Well, very cute.
Oh, hey, this is... Wait, these are like black and white style sprites, but it didn't come out in that generation. Maybe these are just fan-made? I guess
they're really good.
Yeah.
Or like a
this one.
fan-made Pokemon
Whoa, he's
that just
drifting.
Whoa! Gosh! Holy shoot! Well, that just went up in my book.
Fast and Furious.
Holy
What the heck?
shoot!
Does it like skate on like? That's kind of funny.
That's amazing! Well, color me impressed. Alright, well now it can't be meh. It has to be above meh.
Alright, it's at least a B, I guess.
It's at least cool.
Just for
Holy
this
shit.
GIF.
Yes, just for this gift. Wow! That threw me for a loop. Luna says, I told you it was cool, like ice. You're right, you're right.
Just Avalugg.
Avalugg. It's alright.
Yeah. Kind of like Bergmite, it's a big piece of ice.
Does it drift?
Yeah, let's see. If
it doesn't drift, I don't like it as much.
Here, let me see if we can find an Avalugg GIF. Why is he drifting?
Oh my gosh. That's priceless.
I mean, I like that he's just a big... Whoa, with
No
Hawlucha!
hit. Hawlucha?
Whoa!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Bergmite is another one that I like as, like, an enemy, because it's, like, intimidating.
It does feel like a monster.
Yeah.
It also has a
it's
diamond
gonna kill
mouth.
Pikachu. Yeah. There's the Hisuian...
I don't
one
understand
where-
this one as much.
Because it's like a snowplow, I guess?
Oh.
That was what I figured.
I always wanted to own a snowplow.
Yeah.
It's real enticing.
Just a big shovel. But yeah, I like Avalugg.
You say he's really cool? Or
Oh
just
no,
cool?
I was scrolling up too far. I'll put it at the same level as Bergmite.
Yeah! Lost the drift, but got the intimidation.
Yeah.
What does a shiny these even look like? Is it like
Oh,
pink
let me see.
ice?
Yeah, what is the ice? Let's see. Oh, it's just darker. Oh, it has
What?
yellow instead of white
Wow.
accents. Okay.
That's fine. I thought it could be cooler, but...
What about Noibat?
It is probably
like-
one of the first Pokemon in a long time that I did see and immediately think Digimon.
Oh yeah?
It's because of the eye, like the eye detail, the fact it has no eye whites, and it has like kind of like the extra like eye detail around the edges. It's very Digimon to me, which isn't bad.
Mhm. Yeah, I've always liked Noibat and Noivern.
It's very cute.
Yeah, like just these big like speakers for ears, or
It feels like a character like in an RPG that would like tell you the tutorial.
he's like a little familiar, or mascot, whatever.
Yeah.
Assistant.
Doesn't feel so much like a Pokemon to me, but it still is Pokemon enough, and it is
Mhm.
really cute looking. So I'd say cool or very cool.
Yeah, I think I'll go with really cool.
Yeah, it's a great bat.
Yeah, I think it's got enough going on. It's got the whole sound stuff going on. Yeah.
Oh man, I really wish. I remember thinking as a kid they were gonna make a sound type Pokemon, but I think it's too late.
Yeah, I saw a video where I think I saw, like, I didn't actually watch it, but I just saw like the thumbnail where somebody's like, "What's the deal with the sound type?" Like, because they're like, there's so many different sound type Pokemon, but it's not like its own thing.
Aluna says that she has one called Batman, and also Boo ads. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
We'll see you soon. On the other side, I hope it's the one where Chester the cheetah is like rapping at you really poorly.
Oh, is that what's on Twitch now?
Yeah.
It is funny how I feel like Twitch just has like one ad like that runs for a while and that switches to one other ad that you see all the time.
It is true. I went to like Jumming's channel and it was like, here's the Chester the cheetah. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to Crowan's real quick. Chester the cheetah. Oh, okay. Well, it goes to anyone's. It's just Chester the cheetah again.
Yeah.
Not that I'm opposed. It's a pretty goofy ad. I do like Chester the cheetah.
Here you go. Here's my boy.
Cute.
Wyvern. Yeah, he's a cool bat dragon.
Oh, he's dragon too?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Flying dragon.
Yeah, I love that. That's so creative to think a flying dragon should be a bat. Ergo, play an ad.
I mean,
Oh,
I think
shucks.
Twitch was already playing an ad for me automatically.
Give an on-the-spot ad for Noivern. Noivern, look at
Oh
this
yeah, and
palette.
Cressy loves Noivern.
Beautiful.
Which I'm like kind of surprised.
It does have you vibes. I should have put this inside our overlay for your side.
Hmm. Yeah, I do like. Oh yeah, he has the feathers around his neck.
Yeah, and there's like kind of green. It's a little teal, but there's green in there. Cressy says I broke my Nuzlocke rules to catch this one.
Nice.
Welcome back, Luna.
Yeah, I mean it's just a pretty cool Pokemon.
What's it? What does its shiny look like?
Oh yeah, wait. I don't think we
Does it
looked
have
at
a phone?
Noibat. Oh, it's like green?
Oh, weird. It looks like
Interesting.
toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, it's like a really minty color.
I was gonna say it's almost like Rayquaza.
Yeah, the red ears aren't really doing it for me. But it's neat.
Yeah. It's me. Oh, I'm rebranding to Bat VTuber.
Nice. Alright, sorry, you gotta change your little VTuber
Yeah.
right now to be a bat.
Specifically Noivern VTuber.
Hey, we had shiny Halucha pop in here. You guys can be good.
But yeah, I think that's also. Is that an
that's
S?
really cool.
I'll put that at
think
the
it could
top
be.
with Halucha.
I
I'll
really
put it
like the
there,
creative
yeah.
dragons. The poison dragon being like kelp underwater themed is like
Yeah.
really creative, and then like having the flying dragon be bat themed when like flying dragons are pretty basic of a concept. You're like, oh, flying dragon,
Mhm.
so like what, Charizard?
Yeah.
But no, like it's a bat. That's very cool.
Actually, you
Minty
know what?
Christmas bat.
Since you reminded me, I think maybe we'll move Dragalge up to A.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I feel like
Yeah.
that's just such a creative dragon concept that it's like a sea dragon and that's like a bat
Mhm.
dragon. Like they're not just straight up Lizardon.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where did we put Scroll?
Meh.
Did we? Oh, okay. I couldn't even see him. I guess that's why he's there.
What an underwhelming presence. You looked right over him.
Yeah, he just blends into the background.
Really good
oh,
camouflage.
okay, we're at the legendaries. We're almost done.
So
Xerneas.
this is an X, right?
Yes. Yep.
I never
Starts with an
understood
X.
Because whenever it stands with its legs all together, it looked like a Y to me. So I always thought it was
Mhm.
the Y Pokemon.
Oh, I mean, well, I mean, I guess it has 4 legs, and then Yveltal kind of has 3, so it's like the Y.
Yeah, like
I
Yveltal
don't
can
know.
only be shaped as a Y, but I feel like if Xerneas like faced you and stood
Hmm.
tall, it would just look like a Y.
Yeah, I
should've
mean,
made
it
the,
just... It's just a
Ew.
lot of lines. Oh, hi, Windows security. Did not find any threats. Thanks.
Good. It didn't see me.
What?
Well, so I feel like they should have made the collar like bigger so it looked like more of an X.
Yeah,
like the
it
head
doesn't.
shape.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit the X theme, but
It's very pretty.
I do still like it. Yeah, it's a cool magic deer.
Yeah,
like how
it's
it's
like
got
really ethereal.
different colors in each thing. I guess for like maybe different types or something. I like that its like legs are like swords basically.
Yeah, I actually really do like that. That's a really cool touch.
This thing would just mess you up if it trampled you.
Oh yeah, it has like a godly feel.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is a pretty good legendary design. I feel like especially after, well, wait, because in both of the previous 2 generations, the legendaries got kind of like abstract, I guess.
Because we had Reshiram and Zekrom, and then we had
Yeah.
Kyogre and
Or well, that was
well, that's Gen 4.
yeah, because
Okay.
you have like these ones in black and white, which are like, okay. I mean, well, I like Zekrom, but it's like a mecha.
I like them, but they are just very mecha, for sure.
Yeah, and then the ones, and then like, shoot, what are the ones in Diamond and Pearl?
Oh, Dialga and Palkia?
Yeah, which
Also
or
Max.
Dialga, oops. Yeah, which I'm like, okay, like, what is it, you know? And Palkia, like, what is this?
I like them less than Reshiram Zekrom for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I feel like, oops, completely closed it. I feel like with Xerneas and Yveltal, I like that they are more recognizable of like what they are.
They're just creatures, like, which I feel like a pocket monster should be. Like, it should be like a monster and not just a mech. But the mech thing was cool.
Yeah. I do like them in a way, but yeah.
It is nice to have them more distinguishable, and also easier to draw. As an artist, when I see a simpler design, I'm like, thank you so much.
Yeah. This is like, it's easier to remember what it looks like, because I'm like, what does Dialga look like? I don't know.
Yeah, if you drew Palkia from memory and you'd never drawn Palkia before, you would be fucked. There's just so many lines. It's like they thought details made it look more epic, but it's like, no, you can have a simple design that's effective too.
Yeah, and it's like simple, but also detailed at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, just the right amount of detail.
So I think, should we put Xerneas at the top?
I think it's pretty sick.
Yeah, good legendary.
My bro Monochrome loves Yveltal.
Yeah, Yveltal is also pretty cool. This is, I guess, obviously the more like edgy one. It's like edgy Lugia, I guess.
It does look like edgy Lugia.
Yeah, because it has the wings with hands at the end.
I love that. He's got 3 of them.
Yeah, it's even got a hand on his tail.
Oh yeah, and it turns into a cocoon.
Oh yeah, cause oh, there it is. Just wraps them all up.
It's like a Bakugan.
Yeah, this one's also me. It has the feathers around.
Nice. I mean, you are a villain, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what that means, huh? That's what that symbolizes.
Fluffy white for villains.
When I was talking to my model artist, the reference that I used was that villain from Hunter x Hunter, who has the feather collar.
Oh?
Yeah. Shoot, what's his name's like Lucifer or something. Like, what's his name? Villain. Hold on. No, not Hisoka. This guy.
Different vibe.
What's his name? But yeah, this is what I used as like a reference for the collar.
He is scary. Resi says Frollo.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can see, especially in this one, that's basically what mine looks like.
That's so cool.
Oh, Crollo, that's it. Oh, right, his last name is Lucifer. I think he's Crollo Lucifer, I think.
Nice.
If I remember right.
Well, cool. Got some lore today for your outfit choices?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, everyone's like Crollo.
Yeah,
I don't know
everybody
enough
knows about Hunter
x
Hunter.
I just know the clown.
But yeah, Yveltal.
And then the 2 kids who hold hands. That's all I know about Hunter x Hunter. There's 2 kids. Oh, there's 2 kids who hold hands. There's a kid who's got blonde hair, and his name's Kuda Pika. And there's like a teacher guy with glasses, and then there's the clown.
Yeah.
That's Hunter x Hunter. And the clown's scary, but I do like clowns, so his makeup's cool.
Hisoka is a fun villain.
Yeah, he has fun vibes. I remember like episode 50 something or whatever. I was really like, my friend was deep into the series, and I just walked in and watched an episode and was like, "This is wild." The clown was very scary, but very cool.
Yeah,
like,
he's
as a villain.
Yeah.
Anyways, Pokemon.
I did put Yveltal up here.
I think that's good.
I feel like, like I like Xerneas maybe a little more. It has a little more going on, I think. But I think Yveltal is also good.
Yeah, Yveltal has more presence, like in the anime, I guess. Like they're in the same movie, but Yveltal has like this imposing, like, oh my gosh, it's the Doomsday Pokemon. It's gonna kill everything. And Xerneas is just kind of stands there and fixes things, and it's like Xerneas is like a really pretty ornament, while Yveltal actually has some like level of impact. It feels like, but they're both really cool for different reasons.
Yeah.
Love his design, and he is kind of hot, but oof, yeah, he's a lot. Oh, the clown.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I was just thinking there was another form for Xerneas, but it's just kind of...
regular.
Yeah. Not activated. So, we have Zygarde, the Z in XYZ.
Nice! I like the
Zygarde.
the 25 or the 10% form, I guess.
The
I thought it
dog.
was 25%. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's
And
just
it's
this...
ground type, right?
Is it? Let me see. Dragon ground.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Does it change typing for each form?
I don't think so. Also, the interesting thing is actually the 10% and this complete form, which actually is also pretty cool. that's a cool like Gundam or something. Those were introduced in Sun and Moon for some reason.
That is so weird.
Yeah, in X and Y you just get this. Yeah.
That makes some sense because the anime in X, Y, and Z, I think it came out like 2017 or so, so Sun and Moon might have already existed because the dog is in the X, Y, and Z anime.
Yeah.
But it's weird that he's not in the X and Y game.
Yeah, I feel like people have, I think, speculated that like there was supposed to be more with Zygarde in the game, but it got cut because of, you know, time or budget or whatever. And so that's why
10, 50, and 100 feel like really weird intervals.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, just 10 is just a little bit, and then halfway, and then complete. Yeah, and Zygarde has like a bunch of weird stuff going on with the lore and everything, like he's, oh yeah, here's, I guess this is the baby Zygarde.
Yuki, what's weird is I thought that this was always like the 1% or like the 10%, but it's like, they meet this one in the anime, and it just hangs out with them. But it's like, yeah, I guess the pink gem is the core. And so those little cells, they plant them everywhere, all over the world, and like the whole region.
Yeah.
And in order to turn into a 10% or 50% form or higher, it like summons those little cells from within trees and inside plants all over the world.
Yeah.
And then like, it becomes more of a Zygarde. However, they can also use them, if it closes its eyes, it can like see through all the cells planted in trees everywhere. So that's why it's not just consistently always a giant cool mech, is because it likes to disperse its body everywhere for like eyes.
Yeah, I see. It says like they use the cells to observe the ecosystem. So Zygarde is like keep just observing everything and making sure that like if a problem occurs, then it like knows about it, I guess.
And if it needs to, it can summon some of the little stationary guard cells and turn into a bigger guy.
To get power, yeah. So yeah. So it's just like protects the environment, I guess?
I put the dog into really cool.
Yeah, here, let's see.
Luna says, I love this one, it's a Gundam. Yeah, you can just keep putting pieces on together and it keeps making new creatures.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting idea how it's like a bunch of cells that come together.
As Grezzy said, I do like the hand design on the X with like the stabby legs. Very cool.
Oh yeah. I think it's really cool. Is it top tier or?
I don't know if I would S tier this dog, but it is an incredibly cute dog. Like I like it a lot, and it's got a leash already.
Yeah.
Take
it's
him home.
Definitely interesting. What about the so the middle? Well, it has them out of order, but the middle one.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah, it's definitely like interesting. It's like, what is this?
It is kind of like if they simplified the whole Reshiram concept, like the Zekrom concept or whatever.
Yeah, like and like it has this like almost like peacock style like thing behind its head.
Yeah,
so
it's got like a very like
intimidating like cobra or something.
Gracie says doggo is S.
Yeah, because you'll put all dogs in S.
That's fair. There's a lot of good dogs.
So I guess I feel like I do like the regular Zygarde.
The
50%.
under eye shadow, very cool. The like cathedral panes behind it, very epic.
Yeah, it feels like a legendary. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. And then this final one, which I've like never really seen, but I like it.
Really cool Voltron like Power Ranger vibes.
Yeah, this looks like a final boss in a game. Like
The fact its chest has like a face in it is really cool.
yeah, it has this weird like spectrum of colors going on. I don't really know what its deal is, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's just kind of awesome.
Let's see, we have like a 100% complete form. There you go, doing a Gundam, doing the mech pose.
Wow, he's got like 4 tails.
I guess he also kind of has the colors of, because Xerneas is blue and Yveltal is red. I guess maybe he combines with them? I don't know.
The Powerpuff Girl palette going on.
Oh yeah, red, blue, green.
Yeah, it looks like the chat is all agreeing that he's S tier.
Yeah. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's pretty heckin' cool. I love the dog, but it's just because I love dogs. The Gundam, I just think Gundams are kind of neat. I'm not like in love with them, but that's a really cool Gundam.
It's really well executed. Yeah.
Like its sleeves.
Let's see.
And Diancie.
Oh, the soundtrack. We went through the entire X and Y soundtrack. I guess
and here we were like, man, this isn't a lot of Pokemon. Are we gonna need to do extra stuff to keep the stream like long enough? And now we're like, wow, never mind.
I guess we had a lot to talk about in this one, even though there weren't as many.
I think this is a good gen. This is a great time.
Yeah. Let's see.
Diancie's Mega Evolution kicks ass.
Yeah, that's another one that looks like a final boss or something.
Yeah, like it's got very Madoka vibes.
Yeah, I think DNC is interesting. Hold on, did the music get like louder? I guess it's just because it's the intro music. The intro music is just loud.
Yes, we're entering into the last 6. I like DNC. It's fun. It's like definitely a lot cooler than Carbink.
Yeah, this is an interesting gem idea. So I would say it's at least an A. What do you think?
I would put it in really cool, and if we had the Mega Evolution, I would put that in an S.
Okay, yeah. We'll just... This one doesn't have it, but we'll just imagine it's there.
In our
Imagine
hearts.
there's a big fight between Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, and Mega Diancie.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Diancie movie, she does kind of like have to take on Yveltal. Or not, yeah, I think Yveltal. And like Xerneas has to help. It's a pretty epic showdown. I think it's called Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction. But it honestly just feels like everyone woke up Yveltal, and they shouldn't have done that. And if they didn't do that, they would have been fine. Wow, so cute. Oh my god, she has a fucking sword.
Wow, yeah, very big magical girl vibes. Yeah.
Holy shit. I would have totally put her in S.
Yeah, Mega definitely an S, yeah. Oh, wait, I saw something about Carbink. Wait, a sudden transformation of Carbink. Wait, what?
Wow. So I guess she was once a Carbink, but like it's like the chosen Carbink to be the one Diancie?
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
I guess like when the one I mean they did kind of talk about her in the movie, like she was the chosen one and she does rule all the like kingdom of the Carbink, and they're like, only you have the power to keep the Carbink kingdom alive. So she was like given the ability is what it sounded like.
Huh. Why did the Carbink even have a kingdom?
Yeah, like you guys are stupid. Diancie's cool and it should just be on its own.
They should at least just evolve into should just all be able to evolve into Diancie.
Yeah, that would make them a little cooler.
Yeah.
And also the only X and Y character that can evolve Mega Evolution style.
Yeah. Let's see, we have Hoopa.
So cute!
So we have Confined and Unbound. Huh. Okay. Okay, is this supposed to be like a genie? Yeah. So use the prison bottle.
Yeah, pretty messed up name, actually.
Yeah.
And we just imprisoned it, it's cool.
Could just say genie bottle or something.
Yeah, the movie for it also is pretty like, it's like, oh no, yeah, it's captured forever, we sealed it, but like, part of it wants to stay the confined form because when it gets unbound power, it becomes kind of unruly and hard to control, and it like becomes like a huge dick and like destroys stuff.
Okay, yeah.
This is the size of like I guess not the size of a building, but it's pretty huge.
Yeah, because like the kind of regular one, he's kind of just like a cute little guy.
Yeah, it can summon stuff out of its little portals. Like, it can just summon all the Pikachu in the world. They're like a portal.
Mm.
It likes to pull pranks on you. So, like, Ash was like, oh, you took us out of the pool. And it, like, summons all of the pool water through the hole and onto Ash.
And Psychic Ghost normally, but then it becomes Psychic Dark when it's unbound. So it's interesting.
Yeah, I like its vibe. It's very cute.
Again, not, France. Right? Totally.
This was the desert region of the French region. It's just
definitely
not French.
Yeah, definitely not inspired by anything from like the Middle East or India or anything.
Nope. But I love the multiple arms. It's so cool.
Yeah, the like Rayman arms, just hands with no arms.
Also, it's like the mini one has like a Midna from Twilight Princess vibe.
Yeah.
Like a little imp.
Just mischievous. Oh, and I'm just now realizing, yeah, he also has the Rayman thing going on. They're just hands with no arms.
Very cool. They look like spinning tops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. I've never really like seen it before, which I think is the case with a lot of these mythical ones, since they come out like for special events or whatever.
Yeah, I think the Volcanion movie is like the last movie in the X and Y series, and it's like, that's so interesting. Like, it wasn't even there for like a really long time, but it's like the end cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
That's
and
like
its final is also really cool.
Yeah, it's like a little too like busy for me to put it at the top.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like with some changes, this could maybe be like S tier, but just a little. I don't know.
I do like that the chest looks kind of like when you see the underside of a spider abdomen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like really gross and creepy.
Yeah.
And like, but I do feel like the little belt with the fur on it is like an unnecessary detail.
Yeah, it is interesting though, and I like he's got the little curved genie shoes.
Very cute.
Yeah.
And our last guy, the end.
Volcanion, which I don't know anything about.
He looks like a firefighter.
Yeah, I'm guessing he has something to do with volcanoes.
I think he's water fire, right?
Oh, is he? Oh, is there like water in that tube? Oh yeah, and he has water absorbed? Huh. Interesting. So he's I guess, does some steam or stuff or something. He kind of...
Like a geyser.
Yeah. Okay, my first impression is that he looks like he's trying to do a push-up, but it's like really hard. He's like, argh! He's like trying to stand up.
Yeah, he really looks like he's struggling.
Yeah, it's interesting. What a big
Got so many nostrils.
Grezzy says me. Trying to do a push-up.
Yeah, they're hard. Well, are there other images to show, like, what is going on here?
Oh, okay. That's interesting. The ring detaches into, like, tentacles.
And then it shoots geyser water, I suppose?
Yeah, like superheated water, I guess.
Is there a shiny?
Let's look at some more.
Oh,
ooh, it's gold.
Yellow. Nice.
Yeah, it looks like it's like made out of gold. That's pretty cool.
It's got pink.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
No, I mean, it's an okay Pokemon. I don't really think it's one I would, like, get a stuffed animal of or, like, want the cards for.
I'm trying to think what you could make, like, a handbag, and then, like, the handle is the ring.
It, like, lights up. I feel like it'd be, like, one of those things that, like, you put and it, like, projects stars on your ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, it's neat, but I would probably either put it in a meh or just cool.
Yeah, I'd say just cool. I guess because I like like if it was just this ring, I would be like, that's kind of weird or whatever. But since it's actually like two like what's the word I'm looking for? Hoses, basically. It's kind of interesting.
That is neat.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be a firefighter.
Yeah.
It's even got the color of a fire truck.
Yeah.
Well, if I watch the Volcanion movie, At the end of my X and Y and Z adventure, I'll let you know if I suddenly think Volcanion's like really cool.
Yeah.
Wow, only one bad Pokemon. Oh wait,
Yeah.
you never used your golden ticket. I guess all the ones you like just were cool.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I maybe used it on like Malamar or something.
That's fair. I probably would have put Tyrant in like really cool.
Yeah, maybe Tyrant, yeah. I think Tyrant, I guess, just, I don't know, just baby T-Rex is cute, I guess.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about where they're all at? I'm happy with Braixen being sick.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
I'm glad with Braixen being sick. How do you feel about where they're all at?
Yeah, I'm good with all of these ones in sick. Are there any that should get moved up there?
I'm tempted to move Esper up there, but I think otherwise I think I'm good. Esper can stay in the really cool.
Yeah, it would need like, I don't know. Something would need to be a little different, I think.
It needs to be like a little more impactful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking at the cools to see if any need to go up or down. But I think they're good. I'm still really impressed with Bergmite.
Oh yeah, the drift. Yeah, Bergmite was probably like almost maybe just in meh. And then it got boosted up instantly.
Yeah, now it's like a good grade. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
I really won the day with that drift.
Like, it is a cute little guy.
I do like this stupid little caterpillar, but I don't know if I would fight for it to go up a spot.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, cause yeah,
I like a weird guy.
I like the face, just the body is weird to me.
Well then, yeah, I think I'm actually pretty content with where they're all at. I think we did it.
Yay!
Gen 6. We only have 7, 8, and 9.
I'll save it,
Forbidden 9.
See. Oh, I have to.
Oh, download image.
Oh, download. I was like, wait, I have to name it.
I guess if you had an account, you could like save every tier list you've ever done together.
Oh yeah, or it goes to the like community ranking.
Oh. Can we see those?
Oh yeah, actually, you know, we've
where
never
the
really
fights
done
go?
that with these. Oh, people put Talonflame at sick.
I guess it is the broken one. Oh, they got Noivern up there.
Put Aegislash up there. And a Trevenant. Those were the
Brixton's in cool?
different
How
ones.
could they?
Oh my god. Let's see. Like, we kind of we're like close, I think, with most of these.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
what's it
Diggersby's awful. How could they? Oh, I told you everyone hates Quilladin.
Oh, yep. He's fine.
Yeah, man, we need to make an account next
Wait,
time so we can
the
impact.
Gundam Zygarde is in Meh?
What? And Esper? What the heck?
What?
How can you meh them? Even the Zygarde
my
dog is in
God.
meh?
What? Why?
Well, that's why we're here to deliver to you guys the Pokemon facts, because otherwise you would go to the site and be like, well, I guess Zygarde Gundam is just meh. And then we come in here to let you know. We're like the fact police,
Yeah.
the truthers out there. What is
Oh,
it? It's
man.
not spell check, it's like the fact correction or something like that. There's a job for that. That's what we do.
Yes, fact checkers.
Yeah, we're fact checking the actual tier list for the community. Braixen is S tier and Gundam is cool.
Yeah.
Also, Diggersby isn't bad. People shouldn't be so mean to it.
Yeah, he's at least kind of like funny.
Yeah, he's a cutie. Well, that being said, we're 3 hours and 30
yeah,
minutes into stream.
I did not. I thought maybe it would be like 2 hours at the most, but.
Oh god, they do say time flies when you're. Well, I think this generation was a
Yeah.
really fun one.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
So next one's Sun and Moon, huh?
Yeah, that'll be interesting too, because then we have Alolan forms. Actually, wait, I forget if we've done those before. I don't.
Oh
think-
yeah, because like we did like the mega evolutions of like Lucario back in like the Diamond and Pearl run
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, did we do the regional ones? I might
Maybe.
double check. I think maybe we did, but I'll double check.
That being said, did you want to look at the upcoming list for Sun and Moon to get excited whenever we're doing?
Sure, yeah, we could take a look.
It's like a next time on.
Let me see. 1 Gen 5. No, give me the one I searched for.
Oh my goodness.
It's Gen 4, it's close. Wow, this search engine is bad, huh? Generation 5 and related Pokemon? Wait, oh, this one's weird.
Oh, there's a Pokemon Shuffle icons.
Yeah. Wait, I went backwards.
I did not question it though. You see, that's where we're at the end of a tier list. We've just spent so much time fact-checking.
Okay, 7.
Oh my goodness, does no one care about Sun and Moon?
7? Hold on, I think maybe it like doesn't search for the number. So I'm gonna try like Sun and Moon Pokemon.
Anime episodes? Why would I want to do every anime episode?
Oh my god. I'm like characters.
Alright, sorry, this is where our tier list ends apparently. We're never gonna do Sun and Moon.
Oh, these are all the characters in Sun and Moon, I guess.
Oh my
I feel like
gosh.
there's more than that. Hold on, where's the Pokemon?
The battle music
Hold on,
tier
I'm just
list?
gonna-
This is so specific.
I'm just gonna use Google. Gen 7 Pokemon. Yeah, there you go,
Yes.
right there.
All
Why is their
right.
search engine so bad?
Yeah, goodness gracious, someone needs to get on that. Well,
Okay, well,
just looking at them,
starters, yeah.
very eccentric.
There's a lot. Oh yeah, because
This is
there's
a
all these.
colorful gen.
This one has a lot of like mythical ones, and I guess I don't know. Do the Ultra Beasts count as like legendary? They're like pseudo legendary, I guess.
In the like Pokemon guidebook that I have, it's like there's mythical, Ultra Beast, and legendary, and I think Ultra Beasts are like different.
They're just their own. They get their own category.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well, we got, yeah, the
Marshadow?
regional forms are in here. We got regional muck.
Wait, wasn't Marshadow in a previous generation, or am I?
Oh, I thought it was.
I feel like we ranked it already.
Maybe.
Was
there
that in
was-
black and white?
Yeah, I thought it was in black and white.
Why is he here?
Where did you come from?
You just snuck in.
Well,
but yeah, there are.
That's what we're doing next time. These
Yep.
guys.
There are some interesting Pokemon.
Yeah, look forward to it.
I love Golisopod. Anyway. Alright. So, I'll find somebody to raid real quick. Go say
Sounds
hi.
good.
And then I will probably get ready for bed. I don't know. Actually, no, wait.
That's
I
fair.
actually,
You've been up late.
I actually don't need to work early tomorrow, so I'll probably play video games or something.
Nice! And hopefully you can play Scarlet and Violet sometime soon if you like it.
Maybe. Who is on?
Ooh, you know who's playing right now?
Who?
Shiny Halucha.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I have followed him on Twitch. I think I follow him on Twitter.
I can send you him in Discord.
Oh, here we go. He came up in the suggestions.
Nice.
Oh, too bad he's not playing Pokemon.
I know, right? I'd be like, dude,
He's
we're gonna
like-
X and Y raid into an X and Y Pokemon playing X and Y. That'd be wild.
Oh my god. But yes, he's playing Binding of Isaac. It's kind of incredible to me that people still play. Or, well, I guess maybe it's a sequel. Binding of Isaac Repentance.
All I know is people really,
know.
really liked that game.
Yeah, that game came out like 10 years ago or something, right? Like the first one.
Quite the staying
It was
power.
like a Flash game, if I remember right.
Wow.
You
Oh my gosh, I didn't frown at like anything
Oh.
this episode.
didn't frown.
Yeah, I had my hand on the frown toggle so I could express my displeasure.
Oh no.
I wasn't displeased.
Let me see. Oh, I gotta go to my control panel. Or dashboard, whatever it's called. Stream manager. There you go. I got it right on the third time. So /raid.
Well, I hope everyone enjoys their journeys at this old classic game everyone really
Yeah.
likes.
And thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks Rain for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For another stream that went longer than expected, but at least not as long. Wasn't last time like over, wasn't it like 5 hours or something?
It felt forever. That was the longest ever.
Yeah. There's so
this
many.
was a big improvement.
There were just so many.
Yeah, thanks again for having me, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Play some good games.
Yeah. Hope you have an excellent night, everybody.
Yeah, take care and good night.
I'll go. Grezzy, hope you have a good night. Bye. No. Oh no, wait a second. You're in the other room.
Tell her say hey.
I will. Rain says hey. Alright, I think that's everything. Well, actually, Luna was here. I'm going to be playing an RPG, a tabletop RPG with her on Sunday, which I still need to, like, organize, so maybe I'll actually work on that after the stream, but that's all.
Very exciting things to look forward to.
Yay! Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye!